Give me a second. Kind of just woke up and, well, been up for half hour, but so. Let me, as usual, have to set shit up. This dude, honestly. I swear. Not gonna say a name, but, this guy really needs, like, therapy. Alright. Let me make sure I can get it through. Hold on. Let me make sure. Yeah, you probably hear in the background. I do that because I usually want to make sure the sound goes through. Alright. You guys probably won't read description just yet until the video comes out, but let me go and explain. So this is the guide video that I meant to do last time, but due to there was some maintenance guys that came over to do some stuff for that on the house, do things I'm gonna say like that because they didn't really do shit, but who knows, they might come back next time. And then other shit went down and blah blah blah. Yeah. Unfortunately, I couldn't do the video I wanted. My bad on that if you were deceived and all that shit. Really did not intend that for it to happen. Some stuff went down, blah blah blah. So yeah. Thankfully, there's no interruptions right now. So what I decided to do is today I'm going to make the guide video for it. It's probably going to be in the description already. You guys can read this, but I'm going to go ahead and say it. This guide video that I'm going to make to the best of my abilities is basically only intended for the beginners. So I'm going to try to give you guys some tips best I can. Probably can find better shit than this, but hey, why the fuck not, you know? Let's go and skip this shit. I really don't care at this point. Yeah, I don't need to look at these cards. I already know what half of this shit already is. So, yeah, I was gonna say, this is gonna be only for, like, those that are beginning the game. I'll use best abilities I can and just explain this shit clearly the best I can also. So, hope you guys enjoy this shit. And, yeah, let's, go ahead and get started. So, if you already booted up the game your first time, you're already playing this game, you probably already came over and you got sent to this menu after picking your deck and the shit. You pick over to your tutorial menu. Let me go ahead and show you this. First time you do all this shit, you have an option to skip all these. Each of these right here are going to teach you how to play the game. Because when you come in here, you're not going to know how the fuck to play this. They're going to leave you on this menu. And you'll see they're going to give you a first deck. This is the starter deck you'll have. Don't worry about this deck. In the beginning, you should get a deck of your own choice. And you have more gems, so you got 1,000 right there. There you go. Congratulations. Welcome to the game. Now, before you leave for most of this shit, I'm going to recommend you do a bit of extra lessons in order to get used to some of this shit here. So, if you want, you can pick up more cards here and learn this shit. You don't have to use the start deck you have right away. You're going to get loaner decks for all of these, and these will give you, like, freebie cards and stuff you can use to add to your deck. So, see, I'm here right here on this screen. I'm showing you what cards you're going to get. You're going to earn these right away. You'll get, like, 3 copies each. Whether you want to put these in your deck or not is up to you. Get them all done, blah, 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 and all this. Last duel, yeah, it's guaranteed. You can use your starter deck if you want to start off and duel. You don't have to. You can just pick anything else or makeshift something. This is quite easy and quite simple. And at the very end, you're going to get a mate base. It's just a cosmetic. Really don't have to worry about much shit. And once you get done there, next place I'm going to have you come to, if you're following along, you're going to come to this part right here called Duel Strategy. And you're going to want to do all these duels right here. Each of these will give you more cards. You can use your starter deck. These are kind of simple up until you get to this duel right here where the AI has a habit of using these cards in combination, like trap cards and stuff. It's a little bit of a headache if you're starting out, but you get this done, you're good to go. Now, before you leave here, you're going to want to walk up to this section right here. This section up here is going to give you 600 gems for each of these right here that you have. These will teach you the methods that you will learn in dueling. So you get Exceed Summoning, you will have Synchro Summoning, as well as Pendulum Summoning, and the link summoning methods on all these games. This should be like 2,400 gems. Okay, you're done there. You pretty much got all this. I'm going to go through some of the decks to show you guys each of these things. If you want to keep going through that, you can. But however, I'm going to go show you real quick. You're getting your, if you want to get your cards, you want decks and all that stuff. So every update we usually have rotations for card packs. And these card packs usually change. You guys can go to this website that I use. And a lot of people use. It's called Master Duel Meta. And this website usually updates all the card packs. It has a timer on it that tells you when these packs are going to update themselves, when they're going to change, even sneak peeks of all the cards that we're going to get. It basically fills you in on what spoilers we're going to get for the next cards before they come out, etc., etc. And on the side, you're going to get like freebies, free pulls, and all this other shit. Usually get one there. After that, you have to pay with gems, which you can earn from playing the solo modes. I'm going to show you those in a minute a little more closely. You got between pulling 100 gems for the first pack. Unless it says a free pull, this is just to give you a little sample of what you're going to get. Then you just click on the free sample, go ahead, get that over with. And if you're interested in getting the pack, you can pull one pack for 100, or for 1,000 gems, you can pull 10 packs. The thing you're going to want to know about these packs is not every pack is going to be available in this game. You are going to have to craft your own packs. What I mean by crafting your own packs is certain packs can be unlocked by crafting the key card that comes in this game. So as you can see on the right corner, there are 3 cards in each pack that'll show up. These are considered the key cards. And if you craft these key cards right here, or anything of certain rarity that's close to this pack, you can unlock it for a certain amount of time. Unlike the packs that are here, that are a full 60-day value, the packs you unlock over there, I'm going to go show you next, they're at a shorter base of time. You're not going to unlock them fully. So, let me go ahead, brother, I show you this shit right now. We're going to go over to right here, your next option. This is where you're going to be spending most of your time making your decks and stuff. The deck menu. I can't do it right now because I already have a good amount of decks and shit, but let me go ahead and use a deck that I guess would be perfect for it. I'll take my Earth attribute deck to make an example. So, on the left corner, you're about to make a deck. This is the most headache thing that a lot of people have headaches with, and I know a lot of motherfuckers like to just screw people over and give them fake-ass shit. And they don't like giving them information. They're just like, oh, go look up this, blah, 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 go look up that, blah, blah, blah. It pisses me the fuck off when people don't actually give people information for this. They just make them go through recipes they have. Don't get me wrong, I've done it over time, but I've gotten used to not doing that too much. So, you want to craft cards, but you don't know what you're trying to craft. So, on the top corner, we have what's called the crafting material. Crafting material is what you'll need in order to craft the cards. As you can see here, each card on the very right corner has a rarity level, and this level basically tells you what type of material you'll need to craft it. The bottom part basically has 2 options. The first one is to dismantle the card. If you pick to dismantle the card, depending on how many copies you have on the bottom, it'll tell you how much you're going to earn back in exchange for dismantling the card. If you want to generate the card, you're going to go to this option, and you're going to click how many copies you want of this card, and if you have enough of the material, you can craft it. Now, keep in mind that some of these are going to cost you. If you don't have the rarity right away, you'll probably need to farm some cards up from card packs. You might need to save up your gems and use them for certain packs and go right away from there. Like I said, just use Master Duel Meta. Search it up on Google. You'll know right away what packs you guys want to go for. Pretty much... it helps out with getting some of these packs done. Usually you don't want to just come in here right away and just say, hey, I got a deck right now, but it just ends up being the starter deck you had. Or if you like picked one of the 3 decks, like in the beginning, yeah, like the Link Evolution right here, you got the Synchro one right here, and I don't have it shown on view, but there was also one called Power the Dragon, which is a dragon-based deck. I mean, provided you want to make dragons, I mean, I'm not going to stop you. You can basically just craft the cards there. Just so like I said, craft the cards, buy the currency they need, and just go from there. Pretty much simple, all that shit. You will have to farm up some cards right away. Like I said, it's not gonna give you a lot of the currency in the beginning. I believe you only get like 50 of each currency starting off, maybe more. I could be wrong now because that's how I got it in most of my accounts. I made like quite a few. But once you get that currency, I recommend look up the pack that you want and search up the card that it goes to, whether it's an SR, which is super rare rarity, or UR, which is ultra rare rarity. Do not ever, when you're making the packs, don't think that you can just craft any card. You only gotta focus on crafting the SR card or UR card that pack, that basically that card belongs to said pack, and it'll unlock it right away. Once you do that right away, I might have to go back a few points here and there. Hold on, let me go back and show you this shit. I don't think it matters which one I use at this point. Once you go right away, on the very top right next to where it says R plus, where you have the R and triangle option, you're going to get something that basically shows you have a certain card completed, and you'll have an option to go get the pack. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys right away a little something here. Let me go ahead and say goodbye to that. Let me go ahead and see if I can craft one of these cards. I think this one belongs to a pack. And if it does, there we go. So you can see right there, I crafted a Speedroid Terror Top. This is a Speedroid card, so I might be getting a pack that this belongs to. Yep, there we go. When you get a card done from a certain pack, if you got the right one that you wanted, you're going to get an option to press your L1, R1, or if you're playing on your phone, just press whatever it says. And you're going to see a little key symbol. This is going to take you to the pack that you're going to go to now. These packs you open, or unlock, my bad, are a little different. They don't last for too long. I believe they last for like... Oh, I pressed the wrong button. My bad there, guys. I believe these only last for like 12 hours, maybe 10 hours at the very least. Let me go ahead and check if I got this right. This might have changed, because last time they told me 10 hours is all you get for this pack. You should only have that amount of time before you actually have to get rid of it. Oh, okay. No. It's 23 hours. After 23 hours are done... you'll no longer able to use the pack up unless you craft that same card again. And this is for every single pack that you happen to unlock by crafting the SR card or UR card that you want. I know a lot of people usually would go crazy and just pick any of these packs. Please don't do this. For the love of God, please don't fucking do this. Especially... I would say don't do this shit right here. This is what I see a lot of people fucking do every video. This right here is the Master Pack. The Master Pack is basically the lottery pack of every single card we have thus far in the game itself. We have every single card from every update in this game's database, all in this pack, and you can get every one of these cards that I'm flashing on your screen. Everything here in your mother, you can get all this, and this will unlock a fuck ton of packs, yes. But here's the catch. There is a small possibility that you're going to get what you want out of this pack over looking up which card or which key card you want for a certain pack to unlock it for 23 hours, and so you can farm up the gems to get what you want. Over doing this shit, you're better off doing that because you got more gems on you in your person right now. You got the pack you want. You can just keep repeatedly getting 10 pulls until you get what you need to build the right deck that's just for you. Over doing this shit right here, you're just playing lottery with all your gems. You're not going to get what the fuck you want. You're going to get random stuff at the very end, and it's not worth it. I've seen many people do this shit. I recommend, please don't do this. If you really want to do this, then I've got a solution for you. So over here in the special section, every so often when an update comes, there's going to be special deals here. Bundles, special packs that'll have alternate art cards, and even your Duel Pass. Let me get to this one right away. Duel Pass is kind of like the Battle Pass solution to whatever other games have these, like Fortnite, Apex Legends, etc. If you ever want to like completely get more rewards from playing this game via like ranked duels with other duelists, I'm going to get to that a little later, you'll want to get this. This gives you the following stuff right there. You get 700 gems. You'll get 100 UR currency. You'll get a little mate exclusive to the Duel Pass. You'll get a alternate art for your wallpaper or whatever the fuck else they want to reward you. These change over time every month. and some of these won't last for too long. You'll see there's a timer down there. So once that timer is gone, it's gone. You lost your chance to get it. So if you are planning on buying these dual passes, go ahead and do it. For 700 gems, however, only, or whatever amount they have, you're better off just playing rank, but that's up to you if you really want to do that shit. I've had a lot of people tell me it's worth it. It's worth it. No, for me, no, it's not. I've mostly farmed, at the very least, a good amount of gems playing offline whenever I'm bored or whatever. I'm just lazy and just want to go to ranked duels. If you want bonuses, I guess kudos to you. I mean, you're getting 100 SR. 100 UR. That's what, 3 UR cards right off the bat. I mean, provided that you already crafted or dismantled UR cards you don't want when you're pulling packs, then you're better off just farming up and keeping your shit in storage until you get what you want. You know, new packs come. You know, just go there. Moving on, next thing. Remember how I said that if you want to really try your luck at the master packs, you could do that? These right here are called bundle deals. Every time an update comes, you're going to get this bundle deal where you get the recommended card that's in this pack alongside 10 master packs in this bundle. Each of these cards are packs, or not packs, each of these are cards that have been used by a lot of people in ranked duels, and a lot of people usually recommend these cards to be placed in your deck. So they're really cheap. They're only 750 gems each. And each of these cards are guaranteed. Like, you'll want to at least have one copy of these or more, depending on how many you farm. They're all UR guaranteed cards. So if you're not satisfied with one, you can always craft another card and go from there. You are guaranteed the 10 master packs in this bundle, guaranteed. You don't have to re-get it again because you can only get it one time. And once you get it, at the very end, you'll get the card that comes with this bundle. Another thing you'll want to farm up, you'll probably earn these from completing missions, I'll get to that next as well, is additional deck slots. You can never have too many decks in this game. I've seen people on stream that have 35 decks, maybe 50 decks, blah, 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 blah. In this game, it's all about creating your own type of deck. If you want to look up a deck idea, sure, kudos to you, more power to you. But I recommend this. At the very least, look up a recipe based on your style. If you don't want to do that, then I guess I'm not forcing you, I'm not stopping you. You can go ahead, but it's better to do that than take someone else's strategy or style until you can get used to it. If you ever want to get I guess, jump start for this, then we're going to move on to structure decks. Structure decks are pre-made, pre-custom decks that have already been created. They're fresh off the box. These are already containing every single card that are in this pack list. And these are, well, a sort of way for you to begin playing the game. Each of these contains some really good cards in them. You can use these for other decks as well. You don't have to just keep them in here. And remember how I said that you can dismantle cards. All cards in the structure decks, you cannot dismantle these cards. They are here to stay. They cannot be dismantled. I think you could probably generate many more copies, but why would you do that? Most of these structure decks contain 2 or 3 copies of these cards, maybe just 1. So keep an eye on which one of these decks you want to use. I'll go ahead and show you off which one of these, what each of these decks have. I must say, my bad. So the first deck we have here is the Origin of the Galaxy. This is a Xyz deck. It's basically used for summoning high-level monsters. God damn, what the fuck is wrong with my shit stuck in my throat? Something. It usually has usage for high-level monsters and lets you summon these cards called Exceed monsters. I'm going to get into the summoning mechanics a little later. Just follow along a little. These usually let you summon high-level monsters. Use these cards right here to build up your field with a whole bunch of high attack power monsters and all this. Just very, very strong in its own method. Next up we have is the Blue Eyes White Dragon deck. You probably got a Dragon deck already early on in the beginning of the game when you have to pick your choice from 3 decks. And if you want to build up on it, then this deck might be a good one to start with. The Blue Eyes archetype is one of the most popular archetypes in Yu-Gi-Oh history and Master Duel. There's not one person that hasn't used this shit before or hasn't put a Blue Eyes in their deck for shits and giggles. A lot of people will tell you it's basically like the Pikachu of Pokemon. If you don't see a Blue Eyes duelist in this game, then you're in the wrong game, buddy. Pretty much simple. This contains basically pretty much everything you need if you ever want to run a Blue Eyes deck. Top of the line kind of shit here. You got the very powerful and broken Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon. This is basically a card that can't be phased by card effects, can't be destroyed by them, and it deals a massive amount of damage if your opponent happens to have defense position monsters. So, yeah, defending isn't going to be your forte if this card hits the field. If you want to build a really good dragon deck, this is the one to go for if you happen to pick up the power of the dragon structure deck in the beginning of the game. So keep an eye out for this deck. It's just 500 gems, kind of like all the other decks. You're good to go. Next one we have here is Ninjas. Ninjas are a combination of Fusion and Xyz cards. These cards like hiding on the field face down and keeping your opponent guessing what the fuck is face down, just like ninjas. They like concealing themselves in the shadows. They don't like fucking coming out of the daylight. They want to play around with your opponent. That's what this deck does. If you want to build a deck around that, play stuff face down, make your opponent try to play a game of Guess Who, which you can with this deck. I've done it before and ranked before. I actually did a deck where I built it up to have people guessing what kind of cards I had. It was a weird method. I'm not going to go into it fully, but it works. It kind of works. But yeah, if this is the kind of deck you want to do or you want to check something out, here you go. This is deck for you. Again, 500 gems. Next one we're going to go into is the Blackwing deck, or Blackwing's Pride. Blackwings are a Wing Beast Dark Attribute deck that use a method called Synchro Summoning. Synchro Summoning is another... Really, I got something I'm gonna show you. Give me one sec, guys. I gotta drink something. I'm throat's acting the fuck up. Hope I'm not coming down with something that's been acting like this all morning, kinda. Hope to God I'm not coming down with something. I actually went to the doctor last time, but yeah, it wasn't that big of a stay. Anyways, Synchro Summoning is going to be another method that I'm going to get into a little later. But this deck focuses on Synchro Summoning, and there's a lot more cards here besides these 5 here that you can farm up. This archetype has quite a lot of cards, and it's quite easy to swarm the field with many of the different cards and forms that this archetype has. So if you like something that's kind of a little fast, that can get shit done in a snap, check this deck out if it might be just for you. Moving on here, we have the Spiral Spear Strike deck. This is a Gaia deck and Warrior deck. It's mainly popular for the infamous Blackluster Soldier. You guys probably seen the original Yu-Gi-Oh anime, Duelist Kingdom, all that. Remember when or the Pharaoh, my bad, summoned this card out for the first time. Same stats as Blue Eyes White Dragon. You could build a Blackluster deck if you want ritual cards and etc. Unfortunately, I'm going to make this clear. There is no ritual summoning tutorial in this game. I know, it's really dumb. I don't know why the fuck they didn't put a ritual summoning tutorial on this. They only put 4 out of the many that you could use here, and I guess ritual is not loved by a lot of people. So I might as well tutorial you on this shit and how this works. So these light blue cards right here you're looking at are called ritual cards. And as you can see on the bottom description, it's based that you can only ritual summon this card with the Blackluster Ritual. Blackluster Ritual is this card right here. This is called a ritual spell card, and the only way to summon this card is you need to have a card that... Oop, my bad. That basically has this little sigil on the very far right corner where it says spell card. You can see that little flame. That is a ritual symbol. If the card you're trying to use doesn't come with your ritual card in your deck, you cannot summon it any other method unless you have a specific card that says, oh, you can special summon this ignoring its summoning conditions or something like that. Most other cards will require you to get rid of a certain number of monsters equal to the level of the monster you're trying to ritual summon. So we're going to go back to Blackluster Soldier's ritual card. This card is used to ritual summon Blackluster Soldier. You must also tribute monsters from your hand or field whose total levels equal 8 or more. So you basically need to take at least anything over 8 or more to summon the monsters. So we got Gaia here, we got Curse Dragon. This almost equals 12, which is over 8. So boom, you can basically summon this card. And alongside here, we also have some cards that work quite well with Blackluster Soldier, as well as the Gaia archetype. A good warrior deck, not that bad. A lot of it mainly focuses on trying to summon Blackluster Soldier. If you want to build a deck around this kind of stuff right here, check up some the cards that come with it, related cards. There are some more here that you guys didn't see. And yeah, pick up this deck if this is something you guys want to go for. Another deck we're going to move on to. We got Vortex of Magic. Vortex of Magic is a spellcaster deck that relies around the Dark Magician. Famous card, like Blue Eyes White Dragon. It's another archetype that most people use in Ranked. If, like Blue Eyes White Dragon, like I said earlier, if you don't see Blue Eyes or Dark Magician decks popularly being used often, you're not playing the right game. These cards are rivals. They're also decks that are popularly used by people in Ranked. Most people usually start off with just picking up the structure deck itself and just testing it out in Rank. I'm going to probably just break off on what I'm about to say here for a second. If it is a prepared deck, I understand. And a lot of things people do in the beginning of playing on Ranked, I'm going to get to that next after after I go through all these decks. It's basically, they want to pick up the deck, they want to use it right away, they want to see if it goes head-to-head with the decks. I'm going to say this right now. Please don't do this. I get it. The deck is ready to go. You want to test it out. You don't have to do shit. No. You will have to do shit. A properly prepared deck would be way more efficient and way more better than having to use this deck straight out the box. Your chances of surviving with this deck are zilch to none. I would be shocked if you even win with these. It's a rare occasion that you could win with a structured deck over any other deck anyone will use on you on Ranked. It won't carry you that far. At the very least, the lowest rank, you'll probably survive maybe 1 or 2 duels or so, unless you got luck on your side. So if you are going to do something like this, at least, please, for the love of God, build up the deck with better cards, or build up the strategy for the deck before you bring something like this to Ranked, over using it where it's at fresh out of the box without touching even a damn card. You'll thank me for it later. Anyways, I forgot to mention also what the deck does. The deck heavily relies on Dark Magician. Basically, both him and the Magicians. Most of these, you guys ever seen the Yu-Gi-Oh! Dark Side of the Dimensions movie? You got the Magician girls, they were appearing in that movie, all in this deck as well. You got some more Magician support here. A lot of cards that focus on having Dark Magician on field and using its fusions, like these right here. And just like the other decks, you can also look up more cards that are not in this deck, and you can just craft them yourself to, like I said, build up the deck so you don't bring it just fresh out the box and fuck yourself over. Really good deck to start out, just like Blue Eyes White Dragon. I would recommend probably giving this also a chance if Blue Eyes is in your style. Next up, we have the Immortal Glory deck. Let me ask you guys a question. Have you ever wanted a deck that basically swarms the field with monsters from either side of the field to the point that your opponent can no longer get rid of them and lock your opponent's graveyard? Well, this deck is kind of something similar like that. Basically, this deck brings back monsters from the dead, kind of like, well, their archetypes, their main typing is zombies, and keep swarming them over and over until your opponent fucking gets pissed off and it's blue in the face. Its main focus is a field spell here called Zombie World, and what this card does is every card on the field and in your graveyards will now become zombie types. But this is where it gets better, because nobody can ever tribute summon or tribute summon. Well, yeah, they can't tribute summon any other monsters, period, unless they happen to have a monster that's a zombie type in their hand. So if you play one of these cards, you might at least have like maybe more than one copy, because this deck only has one. You can fuck up somebody's combo because, you know, maybe their deck is relying on just dragons, like I said earlier. Maybe they'll have a full Dark Magician deck, they'll have something other than that. And if they're trying to like play off the graveyard, a tip I will usually say, some decks in this game usually play off of an archetype or typing. So zombies, dragons, spellcasters, any other shit. I'm not gonna mark them all or list them down. Cards like these are very helpful because that means you could stop a person from summoning monsters of said type, so long as you have it on the field and keep it safe. So, which is why I said, if you do plan to buy this deck, you know, there's only one copy of this card. I'd recommend crafting a copy or more. Have 3 or 2 of them, and it's up to you. But this deck works really well. It's swarms the field with a lot of undead monsters, and it uses these monsters to perform to like build an army that'll just go after your opponent's life points. And up the other side here, we have synchros that are dragon types or zombie type. My bad. Like I said, I'm going to get into the how these shits usually how they work and all that in a little bit. I'm trying to go through all these decks so I can explain these to the best of my ability. Alright, next up we have the Burning Spirits. This is a structure deck that works on an archetype called Salamangreats. The Salamangreats are a fire type Cybers archetype. This is a unique type. I'm not going to go into the archetype itself. There's a lot of shit in the Cybers archetype. Let me just say, it's like one humongous fucking world. When I mean that there is so many fucking archetypes that use the Cybers typing. And my fucking god, if I were to name them all, we'd be here for a very long time. So we're not going to do that shit, and I don't want to go there. So this deck basically relies on a new mechanic called Link Summoning. Another type I'm going to get to a little bit later. I may have to go into it full detail with one of my decks and another deck that I'm going to practice off of to show you guys this shit a little clearer, because this type of summoning is a little bit difficult for beginners. And even after learning it, it's going to be taking you some time to get used to what decks you can use this with, because not every deck can use these cards. It's not like where you can, like the fusions or synchros or Xyz that I'm going to show you, or ritual types. No, you have to play these just right or you've done fucked up. It's case point simple. Next up here, we have another Xyz and a little bit of Link there and shit. This is another spellcaster deck called Spellbooks. These cards are basically relying around spellcasters that use spells. Usually you'll have to use these spell cards, which how do I explain this this archetype? This archetype I've only used once, so it's going to be a little difficult. I apologize. I've only used this archetype one time, so I'm going to have to try to explain this a little bit the best I can. This deck uses spell cards in order to activate abilities. You have to have a certain number of spell cards, or you have to send a specific amount. And if you do, you can either summon monsters back up, you can farm up, or my bad, recycle the spell cards that you have. So each of these are called spell books. You can farm these spell books back up from your graveyard. You can add them from your deck to your hand. You can also add different spellcasters. It's a very unique and interesting deck. I've only used this one time. This is why it's kind of a little difficult to explain this deck in particular. It's not the kind of deck I've ever used ever. After I used it at one time, I really never touched it again. So I apologize, guys. I was trying to like mince words or how I was going to explain this. It was not a deck I've used ever, except one time. And after I bought it one time, I kind of regretted wasting the 500 gems, and I never touched that deck again. I'm sorry, I just never touched it again. Moving on here, next we have Dragon Maids, another dragon deck. Dragon Maids are an okay deck. A lot of people have used this deck early on, beginning days of Master Duel. It really lets you summon powerful dragons and lets you correspond with their abilities in order to summon out high-level dragon monsters. This deck also comes with 2 unique fusions. You got the House Dragon Maid, which lets you summon out more Dragon Maids from your graveyard, but with a higher level, or you have its other form, which is Dragon Maid Sheo, which lets you special summon more dragon monsters and negate card effects as well. Really unique, interesting deck. If you've gotten past mastering the Power of the Dragon structure deck you picked up in the beginning and Blue Eyes, and you want to mix in some cards or some shit like that, then go ahead and check this out as well. I don't see a problem with mixing them together or something like that. I've seen worse. I've seen people mix decks here and there with the stupidest of ideas. So you do you, like I said before in the early on. But just make sure you have a strategy. Moving on, next we have Cybernetic Successor. This is a Cyber Dragon structure deck. Has anybody ever watched Yu-Gi-Oh! GX? Maybe you guys know the character Zane Truesdale. He has used this deck called Cyber Dragon deck, or Cyber Style. This is basically his deck in a nutshell. You got all of his fusions right here, including a few more, but there's like more missing cards to the style. Again, just like all the other decks I've mentioned, you can craft the cards if you happen to have the crafting material and fix this deck. It's a really good deck. You can really summon some pretty powerful fusions out of this. Not that bad of a deck. I've seen some good plays with this deck before in ranked, so if you really want to summon stuff, you want to use a machine deck, this would be a good deck to go off of. It's quite easy to learn once you've mastered the kinks of how it works and all that. Not much really to say into it, because I do have to show you guys the summoning mechanics. Next up we have the Rage of Cypher. This is, you guys remember the beginning when I was going through the decks, how I showed you that Xyz deck? Well, this is another Xyz deck. This is actually the first of the two decks. The one I showed you in the beginning is actually the new deck that just recently came out in an update a few months back. For its archetype, which is known as Galaxy Eyes. This is a full Xyz archetype. This is the first of the two. So if you happen to get that deck, at the very least, you're going to want to buy this deck as well and mix the cards in these decks together, because they work hand in hand together. There's two styles to this. There's Cypher Dragon style and there's Galaxy Eye style. And both of them allow you to build up to these pretty powerful Xyz monsters. So might as well buy them both. Just costs you 1,000 gems, and it's not that bad of a deal for someone trying to use a deck like this. I will say though, you might want to be careful how you play these cards, because I've seen a lot of people mess up with most of these cards. The way they place them down and the way they special summon them. Some of them do mess up and don't follow the order. There's like a specific order you gotta summon these cards, and they go like way past what they're supposed to do. So read the cards well before you know how to use these, because these can get kind of tricky, because this archetype evolves around going past levels. So you got from 8 to 10, 8 to 9, etc., etc. You'll have to read more info into that deck to learn more. I'm not gonna waste time going all like that on this shit. Moving on here, we got two more decks, and now I'm going to get to some of this shit. The next deck we have here, and this is a archetype that I really hate with a fucking passion, and old friend, well, ex-friend of mine, he used to love this fucking archetype, and oh god, I hate the literal fuck out of this archetype. This is the Odd Eyes archetype, or its summoning mechanic is called Pendulum. So, another archetype I'm going to get to in a little later. I'll show you guys how the fuck this works. Don't worry, I'm going to go through all these archetypes, and then you go from which deck you want to use, because each of these rely on around the 4 main archetypes we're going to go to, or summoning mechanics. These styles of summoning are a little unique, just like Link summoning. Also need to master how to use this shit, because you can't just place these cards nilly-willy. If you place them in the wrong order, you fucked up. If you let them get destroyed and you don't have a backup plan, you fucked up. And I mean this literally with this archetype. You do not, I repeat, want to place this shit anywhere, because I've learned this the hard way when I first started using this archetype IRL. This is not that type of summoning mechanic you just want to like get it in your hand right away, ready to go, and you think, oh, I'm going to just place this and this and be good to go. No. You're going to find that out in the little tutorial demonstration. I'm going to show you that that's not how this works. This archetype relies around the Odd Eyes and Performafall archetypes for this deck, and they work quite hand in hand. You also got Magician cards that work alongside with it, and you can combine, as you can see in the description, Fusions, Synchros, Xyz. There are Link cards for this as well. I know there was 1 or 2 of them here. If you look them up, you can place them in this deck. It's just, like I said, a unique deck itself. I don't like using Odd Eyes or Performafalls in general. I'm not saying I'm hating on Pendulums. I don't hate Pendulums. I've used them quite often. But if you were to tell me which deck I really would never touch within a million years, I would tell you it's going to be Odd Eyes. I'm sorry. Ever since I had this deck used on my ass, I literally could never look back on it. I wanted to give it a chance ever since let me go ahead and show you something, guys. Hold on. Can I pull out a certain card here? I need to see if it's in here. I need to see if a certain card is in here. Ever since this card came out right here. This is Supreme King Z-Arc. This is the other form of the dragons that you're going to meet in this archetype. There's a lot of them here. And this card itself is its own deck type. So its deck type is called the Supreme King deck type. It's basically relying around the evil versions of these 4 cards right here. I'm going to go through all of them. Hold on. I need to see if I can find the originals. Where the fuck are the originals? Actually, hold on. I got a better way to find these fucking originals. Give me a sec, guys. I apologize. I think this... I don't think we can... I don't think this works like that. You gotta find them, like, normally. Give me a sec, guys. I apologize for this. I don't think they're in here. Madre de puta. I know this one is one of the original evil archetypes. It has an evil version of its own, so I have to say. My bad. Sorry about that. There are a few others here, but I can't find them. I don't think they're part of related, their own thing. But yeah, this can scale off to 2 archetypes. You can do the evil version of this deck, which is Supreme King Z-Arc, if you want to test that out. And then there's Odd Eyes, which is what you're looking at here. Quite unique, kind of a pain to master, but once you get used to it, it's a pretty okay summoning mechanic. And then the last one we have is Recontact Universe. This is a Utopia deck. Utopia is basically this monster right here. Quite popular for Exceed decks. I've used this card quite often when I first started getting used to Exceed monsters. There are a lot of forms this motherfucker has. This guy could go through a shit ton of forms. I'm not going to go through all of them, but I'll show you what I mean. This guy has a metric fuck ton of forms. There's quite a few here that he has. There's pretty much more. And there's also an assortment of other cards that are along that family of cards. But yeah, this deck relies around trying to get him out and summon his different alternate forms and all this other shit. You can also use these monster cards right here called ZW, which are cards that basically become equipped cards that power up Utopia and give them different abilities. Some of them can let them attack twice. Some of them can shut down your opponent's monster effects. Some of them can basically negate attacks, kinda. And some of them can let them go on a frenzy and go all wacko. So there's a lot of different versions of these cards in this deck. And if you want to learn how to, like, play Exceed monsters the best of your ability, I'd recommend getting this deck out. It's quite simple, and the deck basically speaks for itself. It's quite easy to use when you want to get used to Exceed monsters. Alright, so I got through each of the deck as best as I can. I apologize, that wasn't a really good description. So let's get on to some other shit here. Oh wait, I forgot to mention one more thing here. At the very top of where you see the little diamond emblem, did you guys see there's a rectangular little symbol at the top? I have like 2 of them. Well, this right here is called a legacy pack. So we're going to be heading to solo mode next. I'm going to show you a little more on that. When you get to certain points in the game for the stories you'll be doing there, you're going to earn these tickets called legacy pack tickets. And these tickets basically give you access to pull from a legacy pack. And it contains every single one of these cards that you're seeing on the list here. The catch is that when you get these cards, you cannot dismantle these cards for anything. You can generate more if you want more copies, but you can't get rid of these to farm up the crafting material. I guess the reason why is because probably it'd be too easy to farm them, and, you know, Konami wants to make fucking money, so yeah, they're not stupid. But if you want to try using them, you can. I haven't really seen any good cards yet from these that would be worthwhile putting in your deck, but if you happen to find anything, or if you ever look up a recipe that requires any of these cards in your deck, go ahead, kudos to you. You have enough of these tickets. You're going to earn a fuck ton of them, by the way, in solo mode, which we're going to next. Then you're going to want to come here and use them. Again, once you pull from these packs, using the tickets, you cannot dismantle these cards to make the crafting material for any of these. So don't just think, oh, I picked up the cards, can I get SR and UR crafting material? Nope. I'm sorry. Once you get these cards are here to stay for good. You cannot get rid of them. So, yeah, it kind of sucks. It's really stupid, but that's pretty much what they're doing. Alright, so moving on, we're going to go straight to solo, and I'm going to come back and I got some more shit over here that I got to show you. So, once you've gotten used to a deck, either the structure deck or you're just still farming up gems, you want to get more shit, you're going to want to come over to, well, skipping these right here, unless you want to do them. You're going to come over here to, starting from the Absolute Monarch all the way fucking down, you're going to start doing these solo modes. These solo modes basically contain stories for almost every single card archetype in the game. There's a really interesting amount of stories you can learn here from all the cards that you have used before. It's a nice way to relax, and if you want to enjoy the game without having to deal with fucking tryhards and ranked, you know. I know not everybody and their mother wants to go all out with tryhards and pay-to-win faggots, so you can do this until you feel like you're more comfortable and ready to go once you got enough gems and shit. First, before you do these, though, you're going to look at the top corner. There's what we call colored orbs at the top. When you get to this door right here, you're going to be told you need a certain requirement in order to open it up, and this is to access the more difficult duels of this story mode. You can farm these up by going to, like, their scenarios. In the beginning, you're usually going to want to play the first part of the story. It'll give you either a card or will give you a number of colored orbs based on which story you're doing. You'll then get a practice mode. This practice mode gives you the loner deck based on the story mode you're playing for the first time. You can see over here, I'm going to click on it. You're going to get, for this first one, you're going to get 150 Earth Orbs. You can use these to open a door that requires them if you have not done that yet. And then you're going to get your very first duel. You got two options you can do in this, and it's also the same with most of the other modes in solo. You have Loner, which lets you use the same deck again to earn rewards, or you have My Deck, which lets you use your own deck, and you can earn the cards for said story mode or other shit, or you can complete both. It's up to you. I usually just do My Deck or Loner if I'm lazy or if I feel like I just don't really care. I just need this shit. When you come here to the very end, you're going to pick up your deck. Each and every solo mode has its own unique and special structure deck that is based on the story you just did. So, for example, once you beat the game, first solo mode, you're going to get the emergence of the Monarch structure deck. This is a structure deck that's based off the Monarchs, a unique Monarch. A unique archetype that basically relies on tribute summons in order to perform a unique amount of abilities, and you can also take your opponent's monsters and use them as substitute for you instead of your own monsters. It's an okay archetype. It's not my favorite. It's annoying. You want to go ahead and try it out, you can do that. Also, when you beat the story mode that you've done the first time, you're going to get access to the card pack at the very end. Just like I said before with the last pack, you only have 23 hours to get what you want from said pack, because after 23 hours are done and over with, if you do not craft the key card, like the SR or UR card, that belongs to said pack, you will have to craft it again then in order to open the pack back up. But when you beat a solo mode for the first time and go to your goal here, you are going to get free access to that pack for the first 23 hours, and after that, you got to recraft that card to get to unlock the pack. Once you get over here to these duels, same thing as before. You want to use the Loner deck to get rewards. More power to you. If you want to go over here, every level 4 duel will have a pack for your ticket for the legacy packs. Again, I told you what these packs are. There are cards that are unique to the game. You can get any card there pretty much, but you cannot dismantle them to get SR material or UR material. They're here to stay. You're stuck with them for life, so once you use the tickets, you're shit out of luck if you thought you were going to use them for material. I'm very sorry. And once you get to every level 5 duel guaranteed, you either get a icon or you're going to get a mate here. I know some of these stories will have mates at the very end if you want to try your luck at the level 5 duels. And at the level 5 My Deck version, you will always guaranteed to get 200 gems. So you definitely want to get to this very end if you've done this. If not, it's up to you there. There's quite a lot of stories here, and every other update, and then some that come, usually pack this whole list with more and more stories. So there's a shit ton to keep you busy here. If you're playing as a beginner, like I said, you don't want to try rank the first time because there's too many tryhards. You don't want to get frustrated and all this shit. You can come here. There's so many stories. You don't have an excuse not to try this shit out. And each and every one of these usually has so many rewards and so much shit you can earn. And this also does kill off a lot of missions to give you more gems. I don't see no excuse for you not to try this shit out. You know, you don't have to be forced to go to rank mode. I know a lot of my friends on Discord and a lot of them that I talk to on time, they're like, oh, the game is so hard. Oh, I can't have difficulty fucking doing this and that. Okay, one, I mention this all the time. You don't have to go to rank. If you're not ready, if you don't feel you're ready, if you know you're not ready yet, don't go. You're not being peer pressured to go there. This is the one thing I tell a lot of people every time, and they think that they're being held at gunpoint to do this. Don't go to rank if you're not ready. This is why you have an option in this game. This right here, we're not held at gunpoint to do this shit. That's what a lot of beginners don't understand. We're not holding at gunpoint to go to rank to do this. You can go when you're good and ready. That's what I tell a lot of people IRL on PSN chats or on Discord. Don't go to this unless you're ready. You're not being peer pressure to do this just yet. You're not ready with your deck. You're not farming enough gems to get what you want. You can come to solo fuck around this. Ask your friends if they can help you sort your deck out, test your decks out with them, whatever. But once you begin this game, please don't go here and just do what most of my friends do and just say, I quit the game, it's too fucking hard, there's too many tryhards, there's too many pay-to-wins, everybody and their mother is fucking using too much bullshit. No. Nobody's forcing you to do this shit, guys, okay? Let's make this crap real clear. It's the one thing I have to fucking specify every time I say this. Nobody's forcing you. If you at any point feel like you need help with your decks, you could talk to me. I'm usually online sometimes. I can look at your deck. I can help you practice with them. I have friends that play this game too. I have a Discord. I can help you out with it if you would need help with any of that. There's plenty of YouTubers that can usually help you out making R-type decks and all this shit. Don't be that guy that's peer pressure into thinking that the game sucks, the game's garbage, just because you just went to rank and thought, oh, I'm gonna have an easy win with whatever the fuck I was using when I'm not fucking ready in my mind. Nah, don't try doing that shit, guys. The game's quite simple. You'll get used to it over time. It's pretty cool, pretty fun. It's free to play, for the love of God. Hey, to be honest, a game like this, I'm surprised that you don't have to buy this game. That's the thing you guys gotta understand, be playing this game at the beginning. I'm surprised we're not forced to buy this fucking game. Because if it were up to me, I would make you buy this fucking game. This could probably hit a good, what, 40 bucks, maybe 50 bucks? We got a lot of people that come into this game early on. Let me maybe be clear with this, when I meant what I said. I had a lot of people IRL who have told me they tried the game in the first week. And after 1 or 2 duels, in 1 or 2 days or so, they quit the game. Why? Because they've given me many fucking excuses. They've gotten hit with tryhards and ranked. Everybody's not playing fair. Everybody's using so much bullshit. There's a lot of pay-to-wins. The metas are too hard. Okay, I understand. And as much as I like to snap my fingers like fucking Thanos at the end of the day, and I've told this to people on Discord, and one in particular, as much as I like to snap my fucking fingers and get rid of the metas and the tryhards and the people that pay to win, I can't. Okay? Everybody in this game, and as much as I'm going to hate saying this coming out of my mouth, and I really mean this, I'm probably going to bomb it for what I'm about to say, everybody and their mother is entitled to what the fuck they play. You can play any of the sweatiest decks you want. Am I going to be able to stop you? No. Because pretty much I know that after I'm done bitching at you, there's going to be 6 other motherfuckers at the end of the day that are probably going to do way worse shit than you are. So, yeah, big thing I'm going to let you know if you're beginning game, just play the way you can. Don't be forced to go try your luck, you know, with coming over here to rank. Which, speaking of rank, I'm going to go show you right now. This right here is like where we're going to, all the madness happens. This is the rank section. This right here, you can play here as much as you want. When you win duels, you'll earn gems based on how many times you win and move up a rank. Now, early on, you want to try your hand at bronze, I guess go ahead. I'm not going to stop you. But at the very least, give it a chance, test your deck the fuck out. If you need help, you can always come to me. I'm always on every time. Get on my Discord. If you need me to help you with decks, I'll give you the best help I can to the best of my abilities. My friends can help you out. We're usually online. We play this game a lot. I played this game for many years. I played this game since middle school. I pretty much have been through every single thing that could frustrate you in this game. I've been through metas. I've been through real life tournaments. I've been through tryhards. I've been through people that make me want to punch them in the face. And yet here I am, 10 years later, still playing this fucking game. And even, I'll admit this right now, in honesty. I'm gonna admit this right now, and you've seen this happen on my streams. A lot of you have seen this on my streams. You can honestly say this to my face, and I wouldn't care. I rage a lot. I came from playing certain strategies, blah, blah, blahs. I come across at least 1 or 2 tryhards every so often on my stream. Do I bitch and moan? Yes. Do I fucking go off on a tirade? Yes. Do I go and say that I'm going to quit the game because there's too many pay-to-wins and tryhards and blah, blah, blahs? No. Even though I'd like to say I want to quit and I want to fucking give up on the fucking game and delete the fucking game, I'm not going to do that. And why is that? Because, hey, at the end of the day, this just means I'm going to learn from my mistakes. I mean, hey, not everybody's going to be perfect on the game, you know. All the strategies that I've given you thus far in the video, I gave you guys to the best of my abilities from what I know, from what all the decks that I've seen and used. What you guys do, you know, it's up to you, you know. You want to look up video guides, or if you want to ever come to me for help, I can. I'll try my best to do this, but I'm not a miracle worker, you know. I'll do what I can to help you out, but let me not find out if you ever play this game that, oh, I quit after a few days because the game was too hard, I quit after blah, blah, blah. At least give it a chance, work on your decks, look up video guide strategies, come to me for help if you ever need it, ask around your friends, maybe they can help you test your decks out. But like I said before, I'm saying multiple times, don't be pressured to thinking that you have to go to rank right away. If you want to practice your deck, practice them with your friends, practice the solo modes, blah, blah, blah. And when you're good and ready, you feel like your deck is good to go, you got a hang of it, welcome to rank. I'm going to say this real quick, though. When you're in rank, you're here for life. I'm going to say this right now. Once you've gotten used to working your ass up to the ladder, and I'm pretty sure everybody who will watch this video, who has got into Master, who's got into Diamond, who's got into Platinum, who's got into Gold version, got into Silver, they can tell you this. They did not fucking give the fuck up after a few tries. They pretty much have gone through sweaty tryhards. They have gone through so many metas. They have rage quit. And I know quite a few of you are not going to lie to my face and say that you didn't feel ready to fucking just say fuck the game and just rage after seeing an Ash Blossom shoved up your ass after the first 3 turns. Come on, guys, let's be honest. I know a few of you on a community on Facebook have given me stories where you've rage quit after seeing 3 Nibiru's shoved up your ass, 3 Ash Blossoms shove up your fucking ass, or there's this one guy shoving branded Despia up your ass. I don't see them. I didn't see them quitting, and I still see these people playing every day and coming to my stream. So yeah, case in point, don't come here unless you're ready to go. You don't have to be peer pressured. If you're not ready, then just wait until you got your deck ready to go. Case quite simple. If you ever want to make a room here, you can come here next to. This basically lets you build rooms, and usually on streams, whenever I'm here, I'll usually create a room. I'm not doing it right now, guys. Don't think I'm doing a duel. I'm just saying an example. I'll come here. I'll usually, if you see me on streams playing the game, I'll usually give you a room ID. I'll usually tell you come over here if you want to duel me for a little bit when I'm on stream. And if you guys ever want to come, if you're new to the game, you want to add me, and I'm doing something like this, hey, come. I welcome you. I can help you out with shit, blah, blah, blah. Maybe others can give you some tips and tricks. I know a lot of people that are willing to help if they don't act like a bitch. I'm not going to name names. You know who you are. We're just going to leave it like that. No, but yeah, case simple. That's pretty much the best I can explain there. Is there any other shit I can explain? I don't want to keep this video way too long and lengthy. Was there anything else I wanted to kind of show? Keep in mind, got this and that going on here. I'm trying to figure out what else I was going to show, guys. Sorry, I apologize for this. Too much shit I put in here. I'm surprised I don't try to figure out how to edit this shit, but I don't. You can edit on PSN. No. What the fuck was I gonna do? Oh. Right. Excuse me. I don't know what the fuck really turned in my throat. I might have to hope to God I'm not coming down with something. Yeah, I was gonna actually show you guys real quick some of the decks based on the summoning mechanics that come with these duels. Well, that come with this game, so that you guys get used to them. I'm going to go through a little bit of explanation, and I'm not going to pull away kind of the full duel. I'll try to, maybe, but I'll go ahead and explain the best I can. This is only going to be for the following decks, so it's going to be the Synchro archetype, the Pendulum archetype, the Xyz archetype, and the Link archetype, because there's no point in repeating every single structure deck, since all these structure decks only contain 1, 2, 3, 4 are different types of summoning mechanics. That, and because there is no ritual deck in this game. Well, actually, there is one, but it's way, way at the very end of solo mode, and by the time you get there, you're really not going to give a care in the world about it at this point. Just fucking completely fucking abandon the deck. It does not matter like that. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to go in order. We're going to start off with this deck right here. Let me go ahead and pull this out. This is the Synchro deck. We're going to go ahead and use this guy as a punching bag just to demonstrate the deck and how it kind of works. Yeah, I'll be going first. And yeah, we'll go from there. After I'm done with these duels, I'll probably end stream. I'll do a review video on the card packs at a later time. After this shit, I might dip off. I don't know what time it is, because I'm going to try to fall asleep. I don't know if I'm not getting tired, but just in case, because I'm going to have some shit to deal with. Oh, this hand is dog shit to fucking show anything. Oh my fucking god, this hand is dog shit. Bro, this hand is dog shit for teaching. Okay, I'm going to have to use this, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to pull out this card, Vortex Trooper. So, let me go ahead and go to what this card does. When this card is normal summon, you can shuffle 2 cards from your hand into the deck and draw 2 cards. If this card gets destroyed, you can draw a card. So we're going to yes. We'll shuffle you. And we will... Oh, this is going to be hard. I kind of want to keep this card, and I kind of don't. You're no help at all! Oh my god. This is no help at all. Oh, what the fuck? I'm trying to teach people, and this is what the fuck the game does to me? Oh, I probably should have gone to the main tutorial, but the tutorial is like gonna be dog shit for this. I might have to do that if I get another deck like this that's gonna not let me demonstrate well enough. Oh my fucking god. Thank god I didn't do Monarchs, because Monarchs would have shut down my whole deck. They shut down extra deck. That's why I didn't go to them in the first place. Because most of these decks are going to need you to use the extra deck. Except for Pendulum. Pendulum is our all bread and butter. We're going to go ahead and use a Changing Destiny card. He's going to have to pick one option. Ah, you stupid bitch! I forgot that's what it does. And I got to get my fucking charging cord, because my controller is about to die. I swear to God, I'm not getting any help. This is no fucking help at all. This is no fucking help at all. I don't think this is gonna fucking correspond with what the fuck I'm trying to summon. I'll try, but I don't think it's gonna work. That is not gonna work. Oh, shit. Okay. This might be the stupidest idea I have, but I'm gonna rely on that stupid card to give me something until I can set up for something and just to go from there. I should have probably just read the instruction manual. Yeah, the thing about playing these AIs, you're usually gonna get fucked up hands. I bet you the other deck's probably gonna do me bogus like this too. Well, this is just the fucking structure decks in general. If it were my own decks, it would not be like this. It would be a lot different. Yeah, if it was one of my main decks, this duel would have been over right away. Actually, no, when we get to the Link archetype, I am bringing one of my own decks in general, just to show you guys this. I'm not gonna. I'm at least gonna keep that at the very end a surprise. We'll go from there. Bitch, you can go to hell. So what I just used right there, guys. Let me go and show you. This is a very common trap card called Bottomless Trap Hole. What this does is if he happens to summon any monster with a value over 1,500 or more, that card will be destroyed and it's going to be sent here to what's called the Banishment Zone. Or Banished. Which means it's not hitting the graveyard, it's going to go here, unless he has a way to get it out of there. Perfect for getting rid of pesky high-level cards like Blue Eyes White Dragon and Dark Magician, anything high-leveled. Or high attack powered. Oh my fucking god. You know what? I'm about to fucking just run tutorials. This is so stupid. Bro, this is so fucking bullshit. I think he's setting up for something here. I can't really do shit with this. And I don't have a synchro deck that works like that. I never really made one, to be honest. I do have a deck that's... Oh, no, correction, let me rephrase that. I don't have a deck for Pendulum, and I don't have a deck for Synchros. So that's why I'm going to be needing to use those two decks. But I do have, I believe, 2 decks for the other... I think a Fusion one I might have anymore. I don't remember. Now I'm going to have to use 3 out of 4. I don't know. But I know for Lynx, I'm going to use my own personal deck at the very end for that. Oh, come on. I already have a fucked up field. I was trying to show this shit off, but I guess it's not going to happen. If it doesn't go well for me, well, I'll just go off on the example of, you know, where. Like I said, this kind of happens when you play games. Usually you don't get a good hand, and then it goes from there. Oh, fuck you. Oh, God. So this guy used a Link monster. So, I'm going to need to use my own deck to explain this, but you guys see those arrows down there? I'm going to probably explain it again. These arrows down there are unique. Most abilities will have a requirement where you have to set a monster pointing to these red arrows down there. When they point to an arrow, most of these abilities will say something like they can't be targeted by card effects, you cannot destroy them with said shit, or you can special summon something right next to it. So, always when you use these cards, read them closely, because they will work in a certain manner, no matter what type you use. I'll get more into details for these cards when I get to my deck at the very end. Unfortunately, I won't be able to use this to fucking, protect myself. Oh, shit. Oh, really, bitch? Oh, really, bitch? Oh, right. The bitch can't fuck... Oh, my God. If I don't get a high level... We're going to have to go to the other tutorial for this. We might have to... I got to get rid of that card. I might have to go to the other tutorial and just show you off from there, guys, because the AI is not going to let me fucking have fun here. Or I might need to use a low-level AI to an example. If I don't show them here, you guys could always just go to the tutorial itself just to get more explanation, but I was going to try to show you guys. However, this AI wants to be a bitch, and I'm about to make an example out of it, if it comes to that. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, dear Lord, you got to be fucking with me. I mean, if it dies, I still don't die yet. I get a free card, thank you. Okay, I'll let that 1,500 go through. I need to stop the 2,800s. I cannot allow them to go. Nope, 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 nope. You gotta go face down. I still live, bitch! Another card to keep an eye out for if you ever craft it. This card I used that kind of saved me. This is called Book of Moon. This is a quick play. What it does, as you've seen right there in display, it targets one face-up monster in the field, and then it sets that card to face-down defense. And then we're going to use another card, another one that I've seen in most of these handmade decks. And this is called Shard Grade. Every time you draw a card for your normal draw, you can put there's a counter gets placed here. And if there's 2 counters on this card, you send this to the graveyard, you get to draw 2 free cards for the price of 1. So right now, I could really use 2 cards. Please, let me get 2 cards. Oh, you're going to be no fucking help at all, you son of a bitch. You're a tuner. Oh! You're a tuner! Okay, why am I actually a little enraged here? Let me explain what synchros are. So in order for a synchro to be performed, you need to get 2 monsters that or more that equal the level of a synchro that you're trying to do. I might as well do this, I'm about to lose. Let's go, for example, and look at Junk Synchron. As you can see, he is a level 3, which in a tuner type. If you ever want to synchro summon, you need to get a card that specifies the tuner name in its typing right next to the card. And you also need a non-tuner card in order to make it work. So I have 2 tuners here. Unfortunately, I cannot synchro summon because I don't have a card in this deck, in this Trickster deck, that requires 2 tuners. And if possible, I wish this card was a non-tuner because I could have gone into this card right here. This card is what I wanted to try to pull out. This is Junk Warrior. This is a level 5 synchro. So you guys see the 2 cards I have right here. I have a level 3 and I have level 2. Unfortunately, the level 2 here is a tuner. And sad to say, I can't summon it because this card says its other requirements. I need to have a non-tuner monster. And Buddy Boy over here is not fitting that description, unfortunately. Also, I don't fucking need these sons of bitches to fucking be around, so go to hell. Oh, go to hell. Go to hell. Go to hell. Go to hell. That's fine. I got a negate attack face down. Another common card to add to your deck that is easy to make. This is called negate attack. What this does basically is when you see him about to declare an attack, you can activate this card and immediately ends their battle phase, meaning their turn is come to an end. That's it. You're done. Yep. Flip that face, that shit bullshit face. Yep. Fuck you. Flip that shit face up, bitch. Nobody cares. Oh, I fucking hate that. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to show off, but at least I kind of explain kind of what's going on with this shit. I'm sorry that I couldn't really pull it off here. I kind of did a little small explanation. Hey, I did say I wouldn't make it too long, but I guess I didn't want to show it in action. Sorry I couldn't do that on this one. The only thing is that I don't want to go to anything overboard because most of these guys prevent extra deck summonings. This guy shuts down my extra deck. The AI at level 5 shuts down my extra deck, so I can't do it because the AI always gets hold of a certain field spell card. Remember the cards that are similar to that of that zombie world card I told you? Yes, another one of those. But what it does, basically, I can't use the extra deck where I was showing you those cards, the white border ones. I can't use them when he has that out, so that's why I'm not going to him. Alright, let me move on to the next deck. Maybe I'll have better luck with it. Maybe being the word. Oh, Lord. The next deck is the Pendulum deck. Odd Eyes version. Oh, Lord. I'm not going to enjoy this. But for once, please, Odd Eyes, work with me. I might take back some of the shit I said about you. Maybe. Not sure. Don't think so. Alright. Unfortunately, we don't have what the fuck I need. But that can be justifiably fixed. We're going to go ahead and we're going to use Pendulum Call, which its effect will let me discard a card and then take 2 Magician Pendulum monsters that have different names and add them to my hand. So, Sky Iris, go to hell. let's go ahead and set up this shit. So we're going to take you, and we're going to take you. Okay, guys, time to welcome you to the world of pendulum summoning. So, just a quick, brief thing. Like I said, this is a unique type. This unique method of summoning. This is not just something you can just place down the field nilly-willy. You have to learn how to place them down. So, looking at the first card, we're going to start off with is Stargazer Magician. Look at the top card, the little diamond thing on it. You see the number? So to start out with these cards, you want to place them in order from, like, counting down from 1 to 10. You want to set them up in that order. So you see Stargazer here? He has a pendulum scale, as we call it, of 1. We're going to place this guy on the left side of the field. Next up, we're going to look at Time Gazer. You see the number over here? This number is 8. Place his ass on the left side over here. Now, you're going to see both of these cards are going to glow. Why are they glowing? Remember what I said earlier. These cards need to be set in order from 1 to 10 and overboard, depending on what type of cards you have on the field. So, by doing this, you can summon monsters in between the numbers from 2 to 7. As long as you have those cards in your hand, you can summon as many of them as you fucking want to get blue in the face. And there is no restriction cost unless someone prevents that shit. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to set up that shit. I have a level 4 Pendulum monster, Perform Fall Goldfang. And I have a level 7 Pendulum monster, Dwarma Eye Magician. We're going to go ahead and we're going to summon these guys right away. And because they're both in between 2 and 7, I can summon them right off the bat. Now, you may be wondering, hold on, aren't these cards, isn't one of the cards high leveled? And yeah, you're right. This card is level 7. You need tributes. Well, here's the thing. With Pendulum Summoning, you can bypass that shit. This is the great thing about this archetype, or this method, my bad, summoning. You can bypass that shit. You can use this to perform many summons, and it's easy enough to get all the cards you want in your hand right off the bat without having to worry about playing them one by one. You know, it works out well for you. So we're going to go in, we're going to summon both of them. He has an effect right there where since he got normal summon, every card that says Perform Fall in the card name will gain 200 attack. Next up, we have Duelist Alliance, the card that comes in this structure deck. It says, if there's a card in your Pendulum Zone, we can add another Pendulum, Pendulum-based monster. Well, that Pendulum is card name, or Pendulum Spell Trap. Let's go ahead and do that shit real quick. Let's see. No. And also, by the way, I'm having you look at the deck itself, how I'm playing it, because these are the cards that are based off if you're deciding to go for this structure deck in general. You might as well just, I guess, in a way, follow along by how I'm using these cards, so that if you're using them, you're using this deck yourself, you know what the hell to do when you get your hands on this structure deck. Let's go ahead and let's keep this card in our hand right here. So we got Amazing Pendulum. I don't think this was in the structure deck. I think I added this card because it's gloss. You see that weird shine it has in the card? That's a glossy card. No structure deck comes with a glossy card. So yeah, I remember I added this card to the deck. I think this is a card I crafted. So yeah, if you come across this card right here, just type this name in and craft yourself a copy of this card. I know this doesn't come in a structure deck. And what this card will do that I added to my hand is if there happens to be no cards in these zones right here where I place them, I get to take 2 more face-up Magician Pendulum cards with different names, and they have to be in my extra deck and place them back in. So right now, look at what we have here. These go bye-bye. Well, I can put them back in my hand and set this shit up all over again. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to wait for Buddy Boy to perform his turn. Oh, that stupid fucking field spell. But at least I was able to set up and explain this shit closely. Uh-huh. Okay. You set that shit up. Cool. Alright. Also, did you notice that these cards started to activate in order? I forgot to mention one more thing here. So each of these cards, alongside their own ability, has what's called a pendulum effect. Pendulum effects only activate if the cards are set in the pendulum zones, like I had them placed. So they'll act in conjunction based on what the fuck is being done on the duel side, or if they're done on your turn. So as you can see right here, Stargazer Magician's effect says if a pendulum monster you control will the battle, your opponent cannot activate spell cards until the end of the damage step. Also, if you don't happen to have a Magician card or an Odd Eyes card in the other pendulum zone, which I do, then this card's pendulum skill will become a 4. And then we have this guy's effect here. You must control no monsters to activate this card. If a pendulum monster you control will battle, your opponent now cannot activate no trap cards until the end of the damage step. Unless you have another Magician card on the other side, which we do, or an Odd Eyes card in the other zone, this card's zone pendulum skill will also become 4. There we go, simple points. Place there. Now, I'm going to show you guys another thing you can do. You guys see how that monster got put in my extra deck? When pendulum monsters get destroyed, they do not hit the graveyard. These cards actually go to your extra deck face up, and as long as you have the pendulum scales set up, you can summon them back from said extra deck alongside with any other cards, so long as they're in between the numbers of the pendulum scale on the field. So we're going to go ahead and we can summon that from my extra deck. We can special summon this guy from my hand. Come on out, you two. Again, unique, really interesting art type. Since I summoned it from the extra deck, it goes into the middle zone. This is the extra monster zone. Unique new zone to the game. Summon you. What we have here next is Perform a Fall Pendulum Sorcerer. Its effect says, if it's special summon, I can target 2 of my own cards, destroy them, and if I do, I can add Perform a Fall monsters, different names from my deck to my hand, up to the number of the cards that got destroyed. Yes, the fuck, I'd like to do that, please, for free, just for now. So, you can go fuck yourself, yes. Pretty much you. Now, let's go ahead and see what I got here. We have... I'd like to add one of you. And I'll add one of you. I need to actually get my hands on the fusion card that this comes with because I can't do shit right now. So for now, I'm going to have to just set up some defenses until I get to that. But it's basically a simple art type. Once you get the hang of using the pendulum scales, the rest is history. You'll be good to go. Okay, his field spell, basically, he gets to add a card, but he can't attack me this turn. He just skipped his own battle phase. Really the dumbest thing you can fucking do when you're playing this fucking field spell. I don't know what kind of idiot would want to play this. Okay, you flipped them up. Congratulations. I don't know why you did this. That just gives me another turn to set up, I guess, if something good comes in my hand. Cool. Congratulations. More power to you. Okay, cool. Since they use this field spell right here, keep an eye out whenever you do solo mode. If they ever add anything from their deck to their hand when they're using this, they can no longer attack. I believe till next turn. So right now, he's just setting shit up at this point. Oh, we remember this card from the last duel. This motherfucker didn't let me even do anything for synchro summoning. I had to literally explain it from the extra deck. It wasn't the best of my abilities, but I tried. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, so what he's doing right now, this art type basically changes the attributes of monsters in the graveyard. And it can use unique abilities based on what the fuck they're doing. And this bastard just sent my whole hand in the graveyard, and I'm kind of pissed right now. Because he just dropped one of my pendulums from my hand, and since it didn't get hit in the graveyard by being destroyed in battle, it can't go to my extra deck, and I'm very pissed about that. So, you... I can't do shit right now. That fucking field spell needs to go bye-bye. And unfortunately, I don't have shit that can do that. Actually, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Maybe I do? I need to get, like, somebody that can actually, like, break that card to pieces. None of these guys are tuners. This is bad. I have no way to summon this card. Wait. If you pendulum summon level 7, just going to see oh, I have to have another son of a bitch. He's probably going to break everything down, but I would have had an idea. Oh, man. At the very least, you guys at least got to know how to kind of use pendulums. I'm over here struggling to figure out if I can set something up. It's not probably going to happen. Because looking at this board, he's probably going to kill me off. And he's changing the attributes again, which, like I said before, depending on what attributes he changes in the graveyard, that basically comes to different abilities he can use, or effects. Oh, this guy's just a pure fucking bitch. Now I see why the fuck I always use him as a fucking test dummy for most of my decks. And another one. Oh, right. Remember what I said before, guys. As long as he keeps adding cards to his hand, he cannot perform a battle phase. As long as I... You stupid! I swear to God, when Link monsters come up next, I'm going to terrorize the fuck out of this AI. That card he uses, you're going to see this if you're using a solo mode, it's a trap card, or a counter trap card, called Drastic Drop-Off. Counter traps can be used at any situation. They basically happen whenever you're drawing, or when you're doing a certain action. Or when something comes, you can use this to react to an action being used. What this card does, basically, is if at any point I add a card to my hand, including draw the fucking card, I have to discard it. You guys saw what the fuck was in my hand. What was in my hand moments ago, right? What the fuck was I trying to plan for? What was I planning for moments ago? Can I honestly say that when it gets to when I get to the Link area, I'm gonna my Link deck next. Fuck Fusion, I might skip it for last, maybe. I'm going to destroy this fucking bitch. Or I might have to go pull out another one of my decks and make business happen. Get down to business, you know. Wait, why did the values drop? Why? You could just attack me! Why? This is how you know the AI doesn't give a rat's ass. It's just setting the fuck up just for murder. Oh my fucking God! Why? This is how I know a certain person did this to me last time in my stream. He kept building off of this one stupid spell card, and every fucking time he kept building it, he just kept pissing me off more and more. And if they're watching, they know who the fuck they are in particular, and I hate them with every bone in my fucking body. And every fiber as well. If I can't get another level 7, we might be fucked here. I will not be able to perform this, and I definitely am not going to be able to do any other shit. Not that it really matters. That fucking card needs to go. or everything he has is going to go up to 5k, which is not good. He already has a copy of it. I need to kill everything he has off quick, or I'm going to be stuck here. Oh, wait till this duel ends. I'm picking up my own Link deck personally. I am going to destroy this motherfucker. I think I should be able to summon from here. Wait, why was I unable to summon from the other one? I already have a level 5 there too. Okay. Yeah, I should have been able to summon this since it's like level 4 between the 1 and 2 shit. I don't know. Perform Falls. Pendulum summoning is kind of little. It's kind of annoying because not everything goes your way sometimes with this shit. But at least you guys got the gist of how it works. It's just this deck in particular, the Performa Fall and Odd Eyes, and a reason why I hate this archetype, and now you're seeing why. But it was the only Pendulum deck I have in my possession, so I'm sorry I don't have any other ones to show you how this works. Oh, dear Lord, if this guy uses the fucking field spell again, I probably could get what I need and draw if he doesn't have another one of those trap cards. If, being the word, I believe he has 2 copies of that damn card he used earlier. And if he pulls a second copy, we are fucked. Because at this point, there's no way to retrieve that other copy, unless I can get a certain card. I don't know if it's in this deck. Why? Why? What is he planning by not attacking me yet? Oh. Oh, you fucked up. Oh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait, how come I can't use this? How come I the fuck can't use this? I have the requirements for it. We might have a bigger problem. I might have fucked up here. Oh, that's not good. This is why I said I hate Odd Eyes in general. This right here is why I said I hate the Odd Eyes archetype. Unfortunately, I need an Odd Eyes type monster on the field, and I don't have one. Now I remember why I hate Odd Eyes and Performa Fall archetypes. Now I remember why the fuck I hate them so much. Well, if he activates his field spell, he's not getting an attack. If he attacks right away, he wins. Oh, why the fuck didn't I just wait? If I could have read that card, I'm pissed. I think he's probably going to do that right now. He's got a full army of monsters. If he does not attack right now, I'm going to be very surprised. Because of my fucking blunder, I kind of fucked up very bad. And on top of that, he has this motherfucker on the field. They're all getting another boost. Because they're all fucking water. What? Wait. Why is he not attacking? This guy must really not want to attack for a certain reason. And I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know how he's not. But that's actually kind of shocking. And I need to get an Odd Eyes monster fast, or I'm not going to be able to use this. Not that it matters. Unfortunately, he has 2 ways to prevent that shit from happening. Oh my god, I hate this damn bitch. No, not yet. No. I could summon that card out, yes. But let's wait for a few moments. I don't want to waste it right away and find out that this son of a bitch has a backup plan for why he hasn't been attacking me for the past 5 fucking turns. No, really, I'm actually starting to get worried This guy hasn't attacked my monsters. They're all still here from the last 5 turns. And I only put them in attack position because of that blunder I did. I don't know why this AI hasn't hit me or an attack yet. He's already got the field spell. He put this card out to boost all the water types by an extra 500 points. I don't know what the fuck he's setting up for. I mean, I've played this fucking AI before. I know all the cards in his deck, so I don't know what the fuck he's using. Or what the hell is he trying to set up for. There's pretty much nothing else I can think of. Okay, you're gonna change this shit again. To what? He did this last time too. Oh, I don't understand this AI now. What the fuck? Oh my god, how many more attributes does he have to go through? Okay. He changed the dark attribute now. Why won't you attack? Am I missing something? Is there a reason why he can't declare an attack? Okay, you know what? I don't know. And frankly, I don't fucking care. So guess the fuck what? You're gonna go straight to bye-bye land. I'll use its effect, which means this card can become a dragon type. Oh, we're gonna have a very, very good time. Now the question is, what the fuck am I going to use this for? Oh boy, what are we gonna do? Let's go for you and you, which are both level 7. And exceed some of this guy. Yeah, the effect wasn't fucking used. Okay. Oh, hold on. Let's go ahead and go through that. So then do shit. Oh my fucking god, I'm pissed. I don't think fusion summoning this piece of shit's gonna fucking matter now, will it? Okay, let me go ahead and try. I think I may have... I don't know why it didn't work the way it's supposed to. I might have read wrong on that. This guy's still gonna fucking add all this fucking shit? Oh Oh my fucking god. Let's think about element sabers. They just law fucking around in the graveyard while you're just sitting back watching with a bag of popcorn. Oh, wait till we get to the link part. Oh yeah, no, I'm done playing good. I'm done playing nice. Oh my god, just fucking attack! Don't chase the action! There's nothing to think! Oh my god. This AI must have no... What the fuck?! You guys see him use the fucking field spell? I didn't see him use the field spell. He had him try to attack me. He was right there. He has two 4,500 attack point monsters. I have jack shit. He has high-level monsters, or powerful monsters. I don't have crap. So, explain to me, in what fucking shape or form is this dumbass not able to attack me? I didn't see him fucking activate the field spell. Did anybody see him activate the field spell? This one? And I rest my fucking case. He can't stop shit. How many cards you got, buddy? You still got 18 cards over there? Oh, we're doing wonderful. How many did I got? 23. Okay, that's a soft structure deck with only one card being added. I'm just gonna sit back, relax, watch the AI be stupid. Cannot wait till we get to the link portion of the tutorial. I don't know if I'll do fusion. I'll just explain it on the side, and then I'm gonna end this shit. We'll see. Because this AI just gets stupider and stupider by the moment. Yep, okay. Okay, you seem to be adding this shit back and forth to your fucking hand. I don't know what the hell's the purpose of this. Thank God I'm not running this archetype. I'm never going to run this archetype. Come on, buddy. I ain't got all day. Oh, God. Come on, buddy. Yeah, 3 o'clock ass beating with a fucking pendulum, with a fucking link deck next. Oh, look, Kermit the Frog's retarded cousin. He's finally going to attack! It's a fucking miracle! Oh my god, it's a fucking miracle! It only took you 3 years! Alright, stupid bitch! Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Why? Oh, okay, that was the dumbest thing this stupid fucker can do. I don't need this! Hey, you're doing me a favor by getting rid of that fucking card. Yeah, I probably should have, but no, I did not. Hold on. I may have an idea. Oh, that better fucking work. It works! Okay. I'll take you and you. It ain't much, but I've gotta do something. We're gonna go ahead and form fusion. Yes, I would like to do that. Oh wait, you're probably gonna come the fuck back. So wait, you go to the hand, right? How the hell is this gotta be used? Oh, fucking graveyard, huh? Oh, you know what? We'll make him work for this shit again then. Wasn't gonna try to get this involved, but fuck it. Yeah, by the way, guys, we're on the topic of this, and I don't know if I'm gonna do fusions. Welcome to Fusion 101. If you don't want to perform a fusion card, what you gotta do is you gotta make sure you have the requirements for this card on a certain key fusion card. So as you can see right here, Buddy Boy here requires 1 odd eyes plus a pendulum. You're also gonna need a polymerization, which is a special fusion card that comes in this game, or this kind of card in particular. You can look that shit up if you get an extra deck. Sorry that I'm a little frustrated. This damn annoying bastard pissed me off. Fucking AI. Oh, everybody say hello to the residential fuck bastard. You catch him on my streams most of the time when he's not pissing me the hell off. Yeah, a little, yeah. Yeah, pretty much. A little, yeah. Pretty much. Okay. Bye bye, one. No, my fusion! What the hell did fusion do to you, faggot? Oh, I need him to thin out his fucking. Oh my god, he threw away one of his. He threw away one of his 4K for that stupid starfish? Oh, I love this fucking moron. Oh, I love this fucking moron. This is gonna be so fun. This is so fucking stupid. I'm probably gonna lose, but the fact that I forced this guy to summon this jellyfish 3 fucking times, and he had to give up a level 8 for it, hey, my job's done good. My job's done great. I am still gonna come back here with my Link deck, but hey, I've done my job. I forced this guy to give up something. He doesn't have a full roll like he used to. I'm happy. Job's done. Why did he attack? Wait, he didn't activate the field spell. I know that for sure. You fucked up. I love it. You fucked up. I love it. I can't target your field spell. Fuck you. Fine. But now you don't have the ability to summon out those fucking element sabers like you did earlier from graveyard. Now you gotta normal use them. Which means you gotta go through every color in the notebook in order to get that crap out. Up. Every color in the rainbow, bitch. I think I need to have I need to figure out if I have a second one. I don't know if a second one comes in a structure deck. I have no fucking clue. Oh shit, I might probably lose now. Oh crap. Goodbye, Girl World. Goodbye, Girl World. Yep. At least I made it this far, 24 in. I'll take my loss. But yeah, now you guys got a simple use of how the hell pendulums work. Simple, here and there. The function proposition. Alright, let's go ahead and switch over to the Link one. I already explained a little closely what fusions are. Probably gonna make this one the last one then. And because it's already 2:38, I'm probably gonna watch some YouTube before I pass out, probably in a couple hours. Where the hell is my Link deck? Sorry to see what the fuck this dude's gonna say here. That or he's typing up a humongous fucking sentence. I have no clue. Alright, so let's go ahead and start out with my main card here. The Resection Launch. Into this, I can call out 2 of my rockets. This deck is basically called the Rocket deck because every card has rocket and they're also Dark Dragons. That will play into what we're going to do for Link summons in a few moments. We have 3. There we go. Alright. So for Link monsters, let's get this shit out of the way. You guys remember earlier how I said these cards require a condition and they have arrows? Each of these here also have a certain monster you're going to need. My whole deck relies around Dark Dragons. I use only Dark Dragons and no other fucking card unless I have to, which, I will coming soon have to fix this deck, but I've been too busy IRL, so I keep it as is. I haven't touched any card here. So for this card right here, it says that we need one level 4 or lower dragon monster in order to use it. And also I want another copy of the fucking Moon Sector launch in the event that this jackass does something, because I've seen how his deck works. We're going to go ahead and go to him. Yes, I want to add another field spell. I have 3 of these, so I really don't fucking care. We're going to keep Buddy Boy over there for purpose. I don't need his effect yet, even though I do have a dragon in the graveyard. And we're going to take him and use him for something. So, note that you can also use the monsters you have here as well as link materials. So it's going to give you a condition, and then it's going to say if you want to use them or not. I'm going to take both because I don't really give a rat's ass. Hello, Delingerous Dragon. How you doing, buddy boy? You can keep going and going. Pretty much, if you want to, you can build the whole wall up with these bastards. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, that's a good one. Woo! Oh, that's a good one, man. All right. Acid Cusher, let me know if you're outside my door so you can let me know if on this week's episode of Punked. Woo! Oh, man. I'm sorry, guys. I apologize for this. Woo! Oh, that's a funny one. Oh. Oh, man, you got me with that one. Oh, that was a good joke. Oh, that was a good joke, man. Oh, man, you're a funny guy. You should write comedy skits. You're a funny guy. You should write comedy skits for this shit. Oh, dear Lord. You should definitely write comedy skits. Alright, let's go ahead and turn there, and I'll go into more of my combos in a bit and stuff. But yeah, pretty much plain simple, guys. The more of the late monsters you build up, the more you can perform shit here. I'm not going to waste this face down to get rid of the spiel spell. No, he's probably going to get down on copies. I think he's got like 3 of them in this deck. But everybody, give this guy a round of applause. He's a funny guy. Oh my god! Oh, I'm gonna sleep peacefully like a baby tonight. Thanks, Omen. Oh man, I usually go to sleep after watching a couple of dumbasses do stupid shit on YouTube or probably play on my Switch. But you just helped me sleep faster than a fucking baby drinking some warm milk. Oh. Oh, I'm probably going to get hit with a full attack from an army, but I don't care. I'm sorry, this dude made me laugh. Everybody give him a round of applause. It's fucking hilarious. I don't care. Woohoo! Oh yeah, also another unique thing, if my rocket deck, if you guys want to build this, I'll show you the recipe. Whenever any of these rockets get destroyed, they bring out more of their kind in order to just frustrate people. This is what I like about this archetype. So let's bring out more friends. And since Buddy Boy got destroyed, you remember this Link monster from earlier? Well, if one of his guys gets destroyed, he basically brings himself back one time and then he'll get banished. Another of my favorite Link monsters. Yeah, yes, I'm going to do this since he did not declare an attack with this card. It is destroyed. And then he takes damage equal to its original attack value. Oh no, Buddy Boy, you probably should have attacked that card. Oh, man. Oh, look! He has that, it's that one card that prevents the field spell from being destroyed. That's so cute. You can say goodbye to that elemental trading card. Oh man, I gotta admit, man, you're making my day real well. I gotta admit, you're doing the Lord's work, man. Thanks for the laugh. I needed a funny. He added a card to his hand, so now he cannot perform a battle phase. Thank you very much. I get to have my Belligerous Dragon for free. I kind of don't know if I should do this. He's probably going to bring it back. I'm going to wait. Okay. One field spell down to the graveyard. You probably should have just kept that for when my hand has something better. I'm pretty sure I can still bring back shit because I got rockets. I got 3 of them. Pretty much I can get 1 out on top of a summon if this motherfucker doesn't do anything else. Hold on. Let me check and see if I can... I have one particular I kind of want to use, but unfortunately there is a risk. If this guy has another copy of this guy here, and we saw in the last duel he put out 2 of them, I'm going to be more fucked because its effect throws away cards in my hand. If he brings this bitch back out, all he needs to do is place it in the graveyard and leave it there until the next turn comes and throw more shit in the graveyard, Element Saber-wise. He just can keep performing the shit over and over again. I wish I had something right now that could just throw this shit in the graveyard, because I don't think he's set up for another one in his hand. He would have already shown it to me, because he likes to show that shit off due to the card's effect. Son of a bitch. I hate this guy. Damn AI like this. But again, it's either AIs like this I usually use for test dummies. Alright, what can I do? What can I do? What can I do? What do I do? Oh shit, I might probably not have anything I can do with this guy. I mean, I can go in another one, pick up another copy, but what happens if he uses another Morning Lag? Oh, what the fuck? You said that water card. I'll turn. I'm going to lose Delingorous for this. I already know it. Oh, I'm doing great, Omen. I'm just here having a laugh, drinking some iced coffee. Did I mention I'm having a laugh? I'm definitely having a laugh, man. Thanks. And you can't declare an attack again like a moron. Holy fucking shit. You really need to reach your field card, buddy. Having a great laugh. Thanks for the jokes, man. I gotta admit, man, you made my day already. Oh, that's another win for my Delingorous, and now he's not able to attack it. Thank God I can keep it on the field for another link card. I've yet to see him play out another fucking field spell. I was going to crowd ahead and go into more combos, but no, this bastard, he wants that face down. It's going to be element training. Which, if it is, that means that as soon as it activates, I have to destroy it before I can get rid of this card. Otherwise, it's immune to all card effect destruction. And I am so not good. I don't know. Get on your knees and beg. Pay me $1 million. Ooh, man, we're asking so many good. We're asking a good question. Holy shit! Ooh, man, I gotta get my wish list out. Let me go ahead and see. Let's see while I wait for him to get done. Get on your knees and beg. Checked. Pay me $1 million. Check. Ooh, damn, I gotta write more shit down. Oh, don't worry. By the way, Diamond, I got a list for you, but that's coming soon. We're not getting to your list yet. Oh, right. Right, I got one. Scrap your entire fucking cubic deck to the ground. Checked. Ooh, this list is coming along real good. And Diamond, I still gotta think of your list. Yeah, coming soon too. What the fuck else am I gonna say? I don't know. This list has a lot of space for more ideas. I don't know. And why this dummy did not perform an attack through that card, I have no clue. Perhaps it's because of the fuel spell. Nah, it's fine, I'm surprised this guy this AI has not used an attack yet. They're just feeding off that fuel spell. And I still don't have another monster in order to do this shit because he needs to have more than 5 or more to use this card. Shit. Here comes the attribute changing. Wait, why did you not declare an attack out of that whole thing? You have enough power to... At the very least, it's understandable. If my rockets get destroyed, they end up bringing more cards from my deck. It's like he's worried. The AI is worried I'm going to bring back more monsters to flood the field for more link summons. I get why the AI is really fucking worried about this, because I've fought this fucker before, and there's a reason why you don't want to face this deck when I'm using it. That is true. That is very true. Alright, I'm thinking maybe I should probably bring it out right now. I could probably shut down some of his cards. He can't do shit to this unless he banishes it. Fuck it, we're gonna do it. Let's go ahead and use the Boral Regen card. And let's see if this fucking works. Are for you guys to see what I like to call the biggest bullshit in history when I get angry. My ultimate weapon, a Link 5 card. Not something that everybody and their mother can actually summon. Remember what I said back earlier, guys, you need to use these cards in certain conditions. This card, you need to have your field flooded up the wazoo to use these kinds of cards. It took me a while to get used to this kind of shit, and I literally run 2 different types of Link 5 cards, so the best you're going to stay with is going to be Link 3 to 4. At least Link 4, until you get used to this shit. Oh, he's probably going to do that. I'm going to be very shocked. And if I recall, can these cards be phased by card effects, or has he got that dumbass card on the field? Because I know one of these monsters had an effect where they could not be phased as long as he's on the field. Okay, water and fire, meaning I cannot destroy them by card effects. Cool. He doesn't have light and dark, so they still can be phased. So... Oh, wait, what? No. Hold on. His shit still be phased since it's not fucking... You gotta be fucking kidding me. You gotta be fucking kidding me. He has a dark card in the graveyard? How the fuck did this work since I thought originally its effect was supposed to be it made it all cards immune to destruction? What the fuck? He doesn't even have elemental training out! Oh, this AI is cheating! I fucking hate this AI. But at the very least, I'll get a freebie. I have an idea. Alright. It's gonna suck using this. You can add a turn attack. I'll get him. Let me see. Oh, I think I get what the hell this guy did. I might be reading this wrong. And now I realize why the hell this shit's not working. Allow me to explain. Normally, I thought that it was what's highlighted in gray that's actually effects. I forgot that there was a change up with how most of these effects are activated. You see, when they did an update for Master Duel about a few months back, they changed the updating for some of the effects so they don't go off like they're meant to. Oh man, Dami, shut the fuck up. So basically, what I thought originally was the effect, water and fire, was not what the hell's happening. What this guy did was he did the first and the last effects. In short, not only can these cards not be destroyed by card effects, they can no longer even be targeted by card effects. Or by battle, my bad. However, there is a catch. Because my card is able to attack everything on the field, I'm forced to attack it no matter what. I'm not attacking the 3800. You got me fucked up. That is just bullshit. Oh, and also because this card died, I get a freebie. Oh my god, I thought it was the second effect he was using. That's what I could just go through. Nope. I'm to find out this dumbass used both effects on my ass. And there's the second level. Oh, and there's the third level 8. Holy shit, he had all 3 copies. So, pretty much he's probably going to use the whole fucking field just to put this bullshit in knockdown. That's just what the fuck I don't need. Well, at least dumbass over there can't attack with anything other than the 2300s. Okay. Thanks for the freebies, bitch. What's that? 4 cards now, so when it gets to my turn, probably 1 more. Alright. I'm probably going to regret using this, because, like I said, he's probably got another copy, but fuck it. Let's kill that off. Give me the freebie that I got, that I need from earlier. Nope. Not falling for that again. Thank you. What do I got I can use off his ass? No, no. Not anymore. I don't think I even have any link. I haven't gotten a link 2s yet. There ain't no point for that shit. No, I'll just keep on the field just for backups. Since he doesn't have the field spell anymore, I could just go off on him. However, you fucked up because now your card prevents your card's destruction. This is what happens when we rely too much on card effects and prevent your cards from being destroyed, but don't keep them in a good position. I didn't say I was gonna fucking make this piece of shit fucking suffer in a certain way. So, yeah, there's that shit. Also, back to what I was saying. Yeah, Diamond, up yours. Omen, never gonna fucking happen. Up yours. Did I forget to mention anything else? No, I really don't think I forgot to mention anything else. No, I'm pretty much good. I'm pretty much settled. I pretty much settled everything I wanted to say there. What time is it, also? Because I'm getting bitched out in the background. Fucking 3 in the morning. No fucking wonder she's bitching at morning. I thought I had that blocking the door. I guess that piece of crap doesn't work. Oh yeah, for a fucking go. Let me go ahead and check out what the fuck we have for the cards. I only got to see a few of them on my phone, but I didn't see everything. I'm pretty sure some of you already have some of these cards already, so let's see what the hell we got for today. We already did this one. New gimmick puppet here. I think this is the, yeah, it's the original version of the Chaos Xyz. Anybody planning on running gimmick puppets? I haven't barely seen anybody run these now. I have a few of these cards IRL, but the only reason why I got them IRL, an old friend of mine gave them to me. He didn't want them, and I just ended up taking the deck from him and kept it ever since. I never used it since, so yeah. What the hell does this card do, anyways? Rank 8 requires 2 level 8 monsters. You can attach one card from this card, one material from this card. You get to add 1 rank up magic spell card from your deck to your hand. Cool. You can search rank up cards with this. You can also normal summon a machine monster during your main phase in addition to your normal summon and set. Cool. So double summon on top of a searcher. Awesome. If you special summon a gimmick puppet exceed monster, except our damage type, you can also special summon this card from your graveyard to either field and defense, and then you can add a rank up card. This card literally wants to search rank up magic cards. Got it. So I literally know which 2 rank up cards could probably work with this. I think there was a new one recently. I don't know if it's in this game yet that worked with this art. Not the Utopia one's another one. We're already seeing what the hell this guy did in my last video. We're seeing what this bitch does. We already know who the hell she is. Already did her. New card we got, Gimmick Puppet, Little Soldiers. This card got normal summon, special summon, send 1 Gimmick Puppet monster at a different level than this card from your deck to the graveyard. This card's level will become down monsters. You can banish this card from your graveyard, target 2 Gimmick Puppet monsters that you control. Increase their levels by 4 to the end of this turn. Cool. Oh, hello. Stellar of the White Forest. Ooh. I kind of like the picture of the character. It looks kind of cute. This is a level 2 spellcaster. In fact, you can send 1 spell trap in your hand or field the graveyard. Special summon a light spellcaster tuner from your deck. A spell trap gets sent to the graveyard to activate any monster effect. While this card's in your graveyard, you can special summon this card. Oh, dear lord. So I was right. They're going to pull that bullshit again. Oh, no. Sobe of the White Forest is next. If this card gets normal special summon, you get to add 1 White Forest spell and trap from your deck to your hand. This card's in your graveyard. You can target 1 White Forest synchro monster you control in your graveyard, return it to your extra deck. If you do special summon this card, but negate all of its effects. I mean, for a level 4 like this, I don't know. I'm not seeing anything that could. I don't see anything bad. New Trickstar. Wow. Okay. They're only thing to add another effect monster. Trickstar Hody. They control a Trickstar Fusion, a Link monster. You can special summon this card from your hand. They get sent to the graveyard or for material for the Link Trickstar Link monster. You can add 1 Trickstar Fusion or Trickstar Diffusion. There's another card for Trickstars. On your deck to your hand. Alright, we already know what that does. Ooh, Tales of the White Forest. If you control an illusion or a spellcaster monster, add 1 White Forest from your deck to your hand. If this card is sent to the graveyard to activate any monster effect, you get to set this card. So, basically, this is kind of like the zombie spell cards. Pretty much some of this, the one structure deck I told you guys with the Zombie World card. There's some spell cards in there that if you use them after a certain amount of time, you can bring them back face down once per turn. So there's that shit. Already know who she is. Oh, they added Disaster Leo. I have him IRL. Don't have that. Yeah. I think I hate Omen more than life now. Gotcha. We got Silbera, Wolf Tamer of the White Forest. This card is special summon. You can change all face-up monsters your opponent controls to face-down defense. Oh my fucking god. Illusion, a spellcaster synchro monsters you control will gain 500, and if they attack a defense monster, you can inflict double piercing damage to your opponent. Oh my god. So, this card is basically Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon on crack cocaine with a power boost with the fucking face down with a stop defense effect. Are you kidding me? So you basically perform stop defense on all monsters, or Tristania. You guys remember the Tristania archetype? Did the same shit. On top of that, you become Chaos Max Dragon. Okay. White Forest is starting to fucking get some fucking praise here for the effect. I'm kind of starting to like this. Next up, we got Russellia, Sinister Soul of the White Forest. If this card is special summon, you can send one spell, a trap from your hand or field to the graveyard to add a White Forest card or a light spellcaster from your deck to your hand. Illusion and spellcaster synchros you control will now gain 500 attack, and they cannot be destroyed by any of your opponent's card effects. I actually like the picture for this fucking card too, man. The artwork's not that bad. New fusion, Trickstar Man Dramatis. That requires 2 Trickstar monsters, Link monsters you control that point to this card will all gain 1,000 attack. If this fusion common card, oh, this card got fusion summon, my bad. You can add any Trickstar card from your deck to your hand with a different name than the cards you own or in your graveyard. If effect damage got inflicted, except they're a damage step, you can target any face-up monster on the field and its attack will become 0. Wow, Trickstars want to go up in the world. Holy fucking shit. I know who you are, seen you already. Oh, new gimmick puppet. Gimmick puppet Rogue Doll. If this card's in your hand, you can reveal 1 gimmick puppet Exceed monster in your extra deck to special summon both this card and 1 gimmick puppet with the same level as the reveal monster's rank from your deck. If it gets sent to the graveyard set from your hand, you can add this card to your hand. Okay, and pretty much the other shit most of the other cards have. Oh, dear God, we got more White Forests. Elizet of the White Forest. You can send 1 spell card from your hand or field the graveyard, special summon this card from your hand, and add 1 White Forest monster from your deck to your hand. During your opponent's turn, if a light spell caster tuner gets special summon, while this card's in your graveyard, you can add this card back to your hand. Oh my god, okay. You guys really are starting to like a lot of these synchros. I'm getting a feeling there's a lot of synchros that are going to be... Oh, hello, we got more. Russia, the White Forest. If you control a White Forest monster, you can special summon this card from your hand, send 1 spell or trap from your hand or field the graveyard, draw a card. If this card is in your graveyard, quick effect, target 1 White Forest synchro monster you control in your graveyard, return to your extra deck, and if you can special summon this card or negate its effects. Damn! Oh, I remember hearing about this card IRL. This is actually supposed to be treated as a Moraine-Cess card, the Water Link deck. I've used it before on one of my other accounts. I was shocked they put this here now. Trickstar Aqua Angel. This card is always treated as a Moraine-Cess card. Link monsters that point to this card cannot be destroyed by battle. If you control a Trickstar or Moraine-Cess monster, you can special this card from your hand or graveyard. If it gets sent to the graveyard as Link material, you can look at all cards in your opponent's hand and all said cards they control. Wow. Trickstars, are you trying to make a comeback? Is that what I'm hearing? Is that what I'm really hearing? I'm hearing they're making a comeback here if I'm looking at this. Ooh, hello. Who the fuck are you? Balmina, Statue of the Sacred Dragon. I like the dragon artwork there. Kind of reminds me of a statue from one of the RPGs I used to play a while back on my computer. If monsters get special summoned by a trap effect... Oh, right. I think I remember a little about this card. This is supposed to be for the this is supposed to be for the trap monsters. You can target 1 card on the field, return to the hand, and special summon this card. Okay. When your opponent's monster declares an attack, place this monster in your pendulum zone, and if you do, return the opponent's monster to the hand. This card in the monster zone gets destroyed. You can place this back to your pendulum zone. Oh, so you must be that trap monster support card I've been hearing a bit about online. Mansion of the Dreadful Dolls. Oh, they finally put you in the fucking game. Should have done this when the support for Gimmick Puppet crap came out a while back. When this card is activated, you can add one Gimmick Puppet monster from your deck to your hand. All Gimmick Puppet monsters you control cannot be destroyed by battle and are unaffected by the activated effects of your opponent's monsters, except for their Exceed monsters. Once per turn, you can attach one material from an Exceed monster you control and target one Gimmick Puppet in your graveyard, special summon your opponent's field defense. Why would I want to give him a Gimmick Puppet? Just say I'll give him a token. I'm not giving him my crap. Fuck no. Mespierre Gearsu. Oh, what the hell does this do? If your opponent controls two or more monsters than you do, they can send any number of monsters they control to the graveyard, after which you will apply the following effect based on the number of monsters your opponent controls. If it's 0, your life points are cut in half. If it's 1, your opponent gains 2,000 life points. If it's 2, banish every card in your opponent's hand face up until the end phase. And if it's 3 or over, your opponent cannot activate any monster effects this turn. Oh, at least glad I can kind of help in a way, I guess. Shape Sister, here come the effect, here come the trap effect monsters. Yep, Angel Statue, the new Apophis. Oh, Sinful Spoils got a new trap card. Oh, God. Sinful Spoils Sub-Duel. Take one level 5 or higher illusion monster and either add it to your hand, special summon it. If you special summon with this effect, you cannot activate its effects during the main phase of this turn. You banish this card from your graveyard to target one face-out card you control. Return to your hand, then set one spell trap from your hand. Kind of like it a bit for the first effect. Second one is meh. Woes of the White Forest. Special summon one White Forest monster from your hand or deck. Then immediately after this effect resolves, synchro summon a White Forest synchro monster. If this card got sent to the graveyard to activate a monster effect, you can set this card. Oh, yeah. So basically, they're copying the zombie spell cards from that structure deck I talked about a little earlier on stream. They're doing the exact same shit where once they get used, they get reused. Got it. Except these cards don't get banished after that happens. And what do we got? Sub-Hat Trick. Or Silhouette Trick. I don't know how to say that. Special summon this card as an effect monster. All that shit there. If this card is special summoned, target face-up cards your opponent controls up to the number of illusion monsters you control. Negate their effects until the end of this turn, and if this card battles a monster, neither can be destroyed by that battle. So, wait a minute. You shut down effects, and nobody can destroy this shit by battle. Trap? Anybody have a trap monster deck idea? This card's for you. Already seen that card, seen that card, seen that card. Oh, new Lick Monster. And I bet we'll all be so happy with joy to see that happen. Yay. Trickstar Colchica, Link 1. Requires one non-link tuner, or Trickstar monster, my bad. When a monster is destroyed by battle, including your Trickstar monster, while this card's in your graveyard, banish this card and target that destroyed monster to inflict damage to your opponent equal to that monster's attack. Okay, nothing about effect, nothing big. Antidote Nurse. Why the hell does this remind me of a fucking character from a fucking Nintendo DS game? It kind of reminds me of, I don't know if you guys playing one of those stupid drawing games on a DS and you have like one of these kinds of characters. This is what this shit reminds me of right here. This requires 2 level 3 monsters. Detach one material from this card and target a monster in the field whose current attack and defense value is different from its original. Its attack and defense will become its original values, and if you target a monster on your field, it cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects this turn. So complete this battle immunity. Once per turn, if another monster gets special summoned to your field, and this card has up to 3 or more materials, you can make that monster gain 900 attack. Okay. That's... That's a lot of interesting stuff. Any other shit we got here? Alright, let's see ya. What do we got here? Psychic Processor. You can banish this card you control, special summon to 2 machine, psychic, and or cyber monsters from your hand. They can attack directly this turn. During the standby phase of the next turn after this card is banished, add this card to your hand. So basically, I could put this in machines, a machine and cyber's deck. Huh. Card that basically works in 3 different alternatives. Not that bad, not that bad. And also direct attacks out of nowhere. Let's see what we got. Gimmick Puppet Fiendish Knight. This card's in your hand. Target 1 Gimmick Puppet monster in your graveyard and 1 monster in your opponent's graveyard. Special summon to its owner's field on defense. If I negate it, then special summon this card. This card gets sent to the graveyard, set to the hand. You can add this back to your hand. Not bad. Just basically recycling is all I see for this card. The fuck is this disgusting little shit? Magic Collateral Soul. If monsters got special summoned by your trap... Oh, this is a trap monster card. Okay, so you need this for your trap monsters. If monsters got special summoned by your trap effect, you can special summon this card from your hand or graveyard, but if you summon it from the graveyard, you must banish it when it leaves the field. During your opponent's battle phase, activate one of these effects. Immediately after this resolve, synchro summon using this card or exceed summon. I mean, unless you have a rank 2 or what, not what. I don't see this being used for the second effect. Probably synchro summoning, maybe. Yes, because it is a tuner, pretty much. I don't see anybody using rank 2s. Condolence Puppet, already seen that. I've seen Lions, already seen that. Psychic Arsenal. Oh wow, new psychic card. Been a few years since I've seen psychics get more crap. Target 1 psychic monster you control and pay life points equal to its level times 200, and add 1 machine monster with the same attribute by a higher level from your deck to your hand. During your main phase, except the current this card got sent to the graveyard, banish this card in your graveyard and place target 1 of each of your banished psychic or machine monsters, and place them on the bottom of your deck if you add the other to your hand. I think you work well with that card we just looked at moments ago, the one that works with psychic, machine, and cyber monsters, so I think I know where this is going. Oh, and we got more Sinful Spoil fucking support. I'm gonna be shocked if I see anybody playing a whole new deck with these cards. Sources of the Sinful Spoils. Target 1 illusion or spellcaster you control. Return that face-up monster to the hand or extra deck and special summon illusion or spellcaster from your graveyard banishment. And like the other cards, if this card got sent to the graveyard to activate a monster effect, you can set this card back. That's official. They're kind of copying what the zombie cards did in that structure deck, except when they get banished, they don't come back. They're just going to get taken from your graveyard. It's a bit unique. I've never seen any cards that usually recycle themselves like this. Mostly you got to do it another method, but that's kind of cool. Bottom Amphobious. Nice to see there's more trap shit. Cereborn, Swamp Mirror, Quantum Cat, Crystal Avatar, I've used it before. Puppet Parade, I've seen that. Resurgent of XCs. Emergency Apport. Target 1 of your level 5 or lower psychic monsters that are banished in your graveyard's best summoning. I mean, if you're running a Psy-Frame Lord deck, this would be perfect for it. Psy-Frame Lord or any other, I don't know, any other psychic deck I can think of that could use this shit. Service Puppet Play. What the fuck does this do? Target monsters your opponent controls up to the number of Gimmick Puppet exceed cards you control and take control of those monsters to the end phase. If this card is in the graveyard, except the turn it got sent there, you control a Gimmick Puppet exceed monster. You can banish this card to target 1 in either graveyard and special summon it into your field defense. Huh. Now you just need to make sure that your opponent has a Xyz monster in their graveyard, and they have to have at least one for this to work. Got it. That's a slim chance they have any in their extra deck for this to work at all. Devaris, Trickstars, Man, Sweet Guitar, cool. Drury Doll, Gear Changers, Scissor Hands, Humpty Dumpty. Okay, I already seen all these cards. Oh, hello. Who the fuck is this ugly bastard? Cattle Scream. You can target 1 material, or you can attach 1 material, my bad, from an Exceed monster you control, special summon this card from your hand graveyard. That should leaves the field. You can only use the effect of this card once return. A Gimmick Puppet Exceed monster as this card's material gets the effect. Once returning, target 1 monster in your opponent's graveyard, special summon it to your opponent's field and defense. Cool. Already seen it. Uh-huh. Oh my god, we got even more White Forest cards. Beware the White Forest. After reading all the cards using your archetype, yeah, I'm gonna take those words to heart. Definitely taking those words to heart. If you control a level 6 or higher illusion or spellcaster monster, target one card your opponent controls and destroy it. This card gets sent to the graveyard like all the others. To activate a monster effect, send this card. Got it. You're never going to see these cards hit the graveyard once. It's probably going to be like at least 2 attempts on each of these cards before they stay in the graveyard for good. More shit! Oh lord. Scourge of the White Forest. Tribute 1 synchro monster to target 1 card on the field. Negate all its effects until the end of its turn. And if you tributed a White Forest synchro monster to activate its effect, you can also special summon 1 illusion monster from your graveyard. And, you know, the rest of the crap. Tiki Curse, Tiki Soul, cool. Alright, so they got enough trap monsters to use that 1 card from earlier in a trap deck. I see it being used with Paleozoics. Also, it's another archetype. I can see it happening. Oh, dear lord. We're not going to stop at these shits, are we? Senseful Spoils of Slumber Morian. Target 1 face-up special summon monster on the field. Change it to face-down defense. Give you control a level 5 or higher illusion monster while this is in your graveyard. You can set this card and banish it when it leaves the field. What the fuck is with everybody fucking copying the zombie spell cards on that structure deck? Really? No, really, what the fuck is with all that shit? Oh, you must be that diffusion card. Trickstar Diffusion. Activate 1 of his effects. Fusion summon a Trickstar Fusion monster from your extra deck by banishing his materials from your graveyard. Or immediately after this effect resolves, Link summon 1 Trickstar Link monster. Banish this card from your graveyard. Target 1 Link monster, 1 Trickstar monster you control. When it's discharged, one of the cards facing on your field, your opponent's monsters can only target that monster for attacks. Okay. Made in a blue tier. Oh, I remember this card from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Brains anime. I did not think they'd make this card come into the fucking Master Duel. If your opponent special summons monsters and you control at least 1 Link monster, except during the damage step, target 1 of them and destroy it. If you do, you inflict damage to your opponent equal to half the original attack. If effect damage was inflicted while this card is in your graveyard, you can banish this card to target a normal spell in your graveyard or banishment and set it. It cannot be activated this turn. Oh, wow, okay. Cool. You're an interesting new card. What the fuck do you do? I'm probably gonna butcher this fucking name. Kubeko, I think is how you say this? Special summon this card as an effect monster. This is also considered still a trap card. Once per chain, when your opponent activates a monster effect on the field that targets cards while you control while the... Oh, quick effect wise, my bad. Set this card back in your spell and trap zone, and if you do, negate that opponent's effect. And if it was a monster that has the highest attack on your opponent's field, you can also return to the hand. Wow. I probably see some use for this in a trap deck. Alright, so pretty much main focuses here are going to probably be trap monsters. Anybody wants to bring back Paleozoics. And White Forest. Alright. Not bad. Oh, dear lord, I forgot this shit. Lord. Here we go. You already seen this card, seen this card. Welcome back. Fuck you. Everybody happy for this card in the chat, I bet. We all know we've been waiting years for this card to come, and it's back at 3. Actually, was planning on working on a deck like this on one of my phone accounts, but I gotta get it working to see how this shit works. I've never done True Draco or Draco Slayer, what the fuck this shit's called. I'll have to see if I have any more cards I can farm up. Oh, the Oricrus Mech Knight. I've already done the story for this on this account on my phones, so yeah, it was an okay story. Ghost Mortar and Moonlight Chill, one of the Ash Blossom sisters. Nice to see this card here. Oh, dear lord. They put you in this pack? You know what? We got Red Eyes, Dark Dragoon. We got the Nightmares coming back. We got that World Chalice Synchro. You know what? At this point, I don't give a flying fuck if they add Pot of Greed and Graceful Charity. Put him back in here, because Konami doesn't give a rat's ass no more. Red Eyes White Dragon. Nice to see you here for some reason. Dark Ruler No More. Ooh, not that bad. Triple Tactics Thrust. I believe there's another version of this card you can get in a bundle deal. Cool. Destructive Dharma Karma Cannon. What the hell's this do? Change as many monsters on the field as possible to face down defense. Then, if either player controls a face-up monster, they must all face-up cards they control the graveyard. Oh, face-up monsters, my bad. Huh. Interesting. Nightmare Cerberus, Phoenix. Okay, let's bring the whole fucking family. I think there's a Nightmare archetype. Isn't there like a archetype for these Nightmare cards like works with this shit, or am I wrong about that? Galathea, cool. Lungarisu, cool. Red Eyes, Flare, Metal... Oh, now I see why Red Eyes is in here. Ah, hello, Iv. Nice to see you again. Archfiend, Black Skull Dragon. I think I heard people saying there was a rumor that the next pack for the next update we might get next month might probably be the Red Eyes archetype. We're probably going to get something similar to what they did with Blue Eyes White Dragon. Where they're going to bring like a whole bundle lying around card slaves, a whole flame mat for him and all that shit. Because they pretty much went in order with like the popular monsters like Dark Magician, then Blue Eyes. I mean, Red Eyes might as well join the fucking family. I wouldn't be surprised next year if he's next on the update. Just make a whole pack and bundle based on him. I'll be shocked if they don't. Armageddon Knight. This is an old-ass card. Holy shit. I'm surprised they put you in a pack. True King, Omnisat, the Banisher. Oh boy, here we go. True King, Barhastos. True King, Lingrasim. And the Draco cards. Draco Net, another card. Phantasmal Dragon, Phantasme. Red Eyes, Black Meteor Dragon. Yeah, you guys really want to do this. I think they might be getting Red Eyes. Maybe eventually they'll do this. It probably, I guess this was confirmed then from that rumor I heard. Red Eyes Insight. Oh, this card's back at 3. Arcus, Cassendo, Warning Point, Arcrastasian, Guard Dragon, Pisty. Okay, World Chalice. Well, makes sense to add you if they have, you know who in this pack. Lord of Red. I think this is going to hint that that rumor may be true. We might be getting a bundle based off of Red Eyes cards. I'm going to be shocked if it doesn't happen, because they've been on par with all of their rumors and leak spoilers for shit thus far. They haven't lied about one of them just yet, so I don't think they'll be lying about this pretty soon next year. Because I don't see it coming this month, because we've already got the shit for this month, so it's going to come in January or then some. Carminodon. Blackstone. Yep, we're getting a lot of Red Eye cards. Might confirm this shit. That's what they were saying. Black Metal Dragon. Retro Dragon. Majesty Maiden. Ignis. Orcus Harp Horror. World Legacy. Yep, another that one bitch. Claw Heramos. Another card that's for Red Eyes because of his sword form and that hammer. I know some of you have already watched the Yu-Gi-Oh! Orichalcos arc. You know what the fuck I'm talking about. True Draco Heritage. Disciples of True Draco Phoenix. Orchestrated Babel. Return. Yep. I'm seeing a lot of shit here I've already seen before. Red Eyes, Fang Chain. The new Kunai with Chain card, but for Red Eyes. Guard Dragon Cataclysm. Red Eyes. There's the sword right here. Pretty much it's like an equip card from what you're seeing right there, and then it has a very, very nasty effect. Think of this like Dragon Master Knight. If Dragon Master Knight needed a bigger bullshit power boost, and you're welcome. Don't say I ever didn't give you guys any pointers. Basically, let's see. If we were to count a Dragon Master Knight with a whole deck of dragons being used against it, 3 Blue Eyes, let's say for start off, would be 1,500, it'd be 6,500, plus the 1,000, that'd be 75. Plus the extra 1,500 in the fucking graveyard. That, what are we, like 8k, 9k attack point value? Yep, there you go. I gave you some fucking help. You're welcome. Don't say I didn't give you guys any pointers. Black Dragon check. Mirage Lab. Oh, yeah, this is confirming we might get that bundle. They're doing this shit. Mech Knight, Green Horizon. With the rest of the brothers here. Yep. How you doing, guys? I remember the story way too well. I already know who these guys are already by the lore story. If you guys haven't done it, go check it out. Yep, know who you are. Know who you are. Already know who the fuck you are. Yep, know who you guys are already. Evil version of Italy before they found out her corruption. And she tricked them and all that shit. Evil version of what's-his-face. Oh, the ritual for Lord Red. Cool. Royal Legacy Scars, Key, Nightmare. God damn, they did a lot. All these cards I'm skipping because I already seen this shit. Yeah, it's so-and-so for this pack. I mean, I think it's gonna be more alive now that Dragoon's here for like Red Eyes card, so I've probably seen this shit happening. Then we got a free pull we can get from this, so let me see what they got here real quick first, right? Do that. Master Slayer, welcome back to the fucking game. True Draco Slaying King, cool, welcome back here. Ignis Phoenix, Majesty Pegasus, Effector Pain, the Imagination Draco Overlord. Oh yeah, this is the full True Draco and True King pack. I forgot about this. They split it apart. So the first pack has those cards I mentioned earlier, and then this pack is the going all nuts with the whole archetype bullshit. The True Kings here, Draco cards, the True Draco family. The Rise Bell archetype, it's like, you know, they're small. Luster Pendulum, Amorphage. I only had one guy I know of that used this deck on me, and it's a little annoying. Not that annoying. Wandering Eyes, I've seen this card before. Draco Face Up, hello Diagram, welcome back. Unwavering Bond, yep. Unending Nightmare. Hypno Sister. Oh god, I forgot this card has the stupidest effect. You again, yep. We already seen you guys already. More Afro Mage. The spell card, yep. Hello. Basically, some of the shit we've already seen. Another Rise Bell card. Lector Pendulum, the Drake Overlord. Another. Yeah, we're gonna have quite another Rise Bell cards. Yep, the original. That's pretty much everything. Holy fucking shit! I thought there'd be a little more. Well, it is more for True Draco. This is like the full go all nuts for True Draco kind of pack. The other one over here, it's more focused, I think, if you're going for Red Eyes, and then this one right here is going to be for White Forest. Overall, I guess we got some pretty interesting shit. Like I said earlier, I don't really need to worry about pulling this shit here. I got some stuff I was working on my phone account, so I first got to get used to True Dracos. I've never used the archetype. I've only heard of them IRL and on Master Duel. So when I get to that point, I'll show you guys on stream, because that's my second deck I'm working on. I have my first deck I'm working on is one that you guys might probably be familiar with, maybe. I'm not sure. You've seen it around already. Its pack was here earlier. That's all I'm going to give out as a hint. I'm not saying no more. Technoshore of the Nordic Beast. Nordic Beast. Anybody remember these cards back when Synchros started to get more high-level bullshit? Basically, they wanted to be the Egyptian god cards if they came from Asgard. Oh, that's... oh my god. Like I said, I have it working on I got this work done for it on my phone, but it's a work in progress still. I got to worry about getting it here. Anyways, yeah, like I was going to say, yeah, you guys remember when they had the Synchro cards, they wanted to be like the Egyptian god cards so badly? Want to be Egyptian god cards, but they came from Asgard. Yep, here we fucking go. Super Heavy Samurai Soul Peacemaker. Never really got interested in Super Heavy Samurais. Fleur Synchron. You can use this with Chevalier de Flare. Or if you really want to be a bitch, go bring its cousin, Baron the Fleur. Jirax. And there's an Information card. Yeah, Lector Pendulum. Cool. Rise Bell. Majesty Maiden. Nobody cares. Overall, yeah, they're overall not bad for packs this year. We got some interesting shit. I don't know. We got some good shit. Like I said, I'm already focusing on this pack right here. I already got some cards for it on my phone account. I just got to work around how to use the deck right and all that. I've never used True Draco, so it's gonna be my first time learning it completely. Oh god. And that is if I don't have anything that stops it before I can learn how to use the shit. But yeah, not that bad of an update. We got 3 good packs out. White Forest, Fuck You, and True Dracos. Not that bad, not that bad. I'll say that was pretty interesting shit. Alright, anyways, what time the fuck is it? 20:45? Alright. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end this shit right now. It's already late. I'll probably pass after watching YouTube for an hour or so. And I'm yawning and I'm not even tired. God damn, my mind doesn't know what it wants. Yeah, anyways, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this. Hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, all that shit, blah, blah, blah. Probably next duel, I'll probably show you guys the deck when it gets done, when I'm not busy and shit. Like I said, I have 2 decks I made on my phone. One of them's done. The other one, being the True Draco, I'm gonna have to get used to it first before I can even bring that out yet. I don't think it's fully ready yet. It kind of didn't do so well in ranked. So, yeah. Anyways, hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Bye-bye. Okay. There we go.